steel bones sleeping in the floodlights glow. Down a starbase where the gulf winds blow. Pad 2 shaking like a thunder drum. Whole world watching what the future's become. Frost crawling slow down the methane skin. Countdown clock pulling everybody in. Workers clear and the sirens cry. Cameras pointed at the Texas sky. 33 engines breathing fire below. Concrete trembling deep under every road. Static in the comms and the roaring flame. History standing there calling V3's name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Starship rising like a city in the sky. Flames painting daylight across the night. Windows rattling 50 miles away. People screaming as the beast breaks free today. Booster climbing through the coastal haze. Shock diamonds dancing in the engine blaze. Cloud deck splitting as it punches through. Carrying dreams nobody thought we'd do. V3 taller, V3 stronger, built for the moon and the red dust farther. Tank wall shining under sunrise gold. Future looking loud and brutally bold. Max keep trying hard to tear it apart, but the rocket keeps coming with an iron heart. Flight computers balancing every shake. Millions watching every move it makes. Cameras catch the plasma flicker glow. Earth getting smaller far below. Then the call everybody waits to hear. Stage separation clean and crystal clear. Hot staging ring glowing violent red. Booster peeling away while the ship runs ahead. Engines ignite with a blinding scream, like a science fiction fever dream. Super heavy turning back around. Boost back burn shaking all the ground. Grid fins carving through the atmosphere. Tower arms waiting like chandeliers. Catch attempts hanging on a knife edge line. Seconds stretching out in frozen time. Metal claws reaching through smoke and steam, trying to grab the biggest machine ever seen. Meanwhile ship keeps charging east past the blue where the daylight flees. Payload bay opening dark and wide. Satellites staring at the world outside. Starlink V3 ready to deploy. Future internet wrapped like toys. One by one they drift away. Tiny silver sparks in the solar rays. Mission control barely even breathes. Eyes locked hard on 100 screens. Telemetry scrolling green and white as the ship disappears into orbital night. People online losing their minds. Names and countdowns filling timelines. Kids awake way past midnight, watching rockets redraw human life. V3 built like a monster machine. Mars dreams riding on liquid flame. Nothing in rockets stays the same. Old Saturn ghost watching from the past, but this giant's built to fly fast. Rapid reuse and giant payloads too, changing everything rockets do. Back at Starbase, the booster falls. Hypersonic shadows over the Gulf Coast walls. Heat shield glowing orange bright, like a meteor tearing through the night. Landing burn starts and the engines fight, fighting gravity with all their might. Tower cameras shaking wild, crowds screaming like excited children. Then the moment freezes every face. Steel arms closing into place. If the catch works, history bends. If it fails, the fireball descends. Smoke explodes across the frame. Orange thunder and hurricane flame. But through the fog, the booster stands, captured clean in the tower hands. People jumping, people crying. Commentators nearly frying. Because the impossible just came true. A giant rocket flew back home on cue. Meanwhile, ship keeps circling high. Black horizon and endless sky. Earth below like a marble glow. Silent oceans rolling slow. Raptor engines pulse once more. begins to lift. Shockwaves wrapping around the hull. Every second dangerous and beautiful. Pad 2 shaking like a thunder drum. Whole world watching what the future's become. Frost crawling slow down the methane skin. Countdown clock pulling everybody in. Workers clear and the sirens cry. Cameras pointed at the Texas sky. 33 engines breathing fire below. Concrete trembling deep under every road. Static in the comms and the roaring flame. History standing there calling V3's name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Starship rising like a city in the sky. Flames painting daylight across the night. Windows rattling 50 miles away. People screaming as the beast breaks free today. Booster climbing through the coastal haze. Shock diamonds dancing in the engine blaze. Cloud deck splitting as it punches through. Carrying dreams nobody thought we'd do. V3 taller, B3 stronger. Built for the moon and the red dust farther. Tank walls sliding in the sunrise glow. Down in Starbase where the Gulf winds blow. Pad 2 shaking like a thunder drum. Whole world watching what the future's become. Fast crawling slow down the methane skin. Countdown clock pulling everybody in. Workers clear and the sirens cry. Cameras pointed at the Texas sky. 33 engines breathing fire below. Concrete drumming deep under every road.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Hello Mr. McDonald. Hello. Yes, you are waiting. Why are you waiting? Are you at McDonald's? That's what I want to know. Are you at McDonald's? Because someone said they might go out, they might not go out. So, yes, hello guys. We are here for Starship Flight 12, second attempt. Guys, honestly, yesterday was an amazing stream, but obviously at the end of the day, we did not get a flight. It was actually quite a shame because it was looking so promising. Mr. Richard, I'm in stream. Hello, Mr. Richard. I haven't turned text-to-speech on. Oh my god, what a bad streamer. I haven't even turned the text-to-speech on. Hang on, guys. We're almost there. Nothing's going to happen unless I turn that on. But yes, so we are currently T-minus 1 hour and 50 minutes. Mr. Richard is not at McDonald's. Rich almost drowned. Why did Rich almost drown? I need to know. Right, hopefully text-to-speech should work now. But yes.
R.A. McDonald said in the McFlurry machine.
Yes, he likes. Oh, I love it. So, guys, yes, the second attempt for Starship Flight 12. Now, I'm going to touch on a few little points from the last attempt last night. So, it looks like we had confirmation from Elon himself.
Rich 370 Gaming said, you believe Ryan I dived in head first.
Oh yeah, I could imagine you would actually, yeah. So
Tubbles Meister said,
oh my god,
scream.
Jesus. Hello Tubbles, welcome. Oh, Fernando Alonso has crashed into the barriers. I am also watching sprint qualifying as well, hence
Richie
the
Rich 370 Gaming said, boom.
Yeah, see, that's not going to do anything because I turned it down now, so, you know.
R.A. McDonald said, Richard.
Right, why is it not work? Some things don't work for people. I don't understand why. Let me just have a look and see why certain things don't work for people. Right.
R.A. McDonald said, why doesn't it work?
That's what I'm having a look at now. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Commands. Richard. Edit. Oh, okay.
Tubblesmeister said, have you guys had a threesome yet?
No, we have not had a threesome yet. No. Unfortunately not.
Tubblesmeister said, Richard.
There we go.
R.A. McDonald said, aye.
Richard! 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 Richard!
Alright, we have a red flag, guys. Oh my god, he just locks up and just goes straight into the barrier. So, while you guys have got McDonald's, right, I have a Costco burrito. Oh, these are so good. Honestly, these are absolutely gorgeous.
R.A. McDonald said, Rich doesn't look impressed, he's threatened to jump.
Do it, do it, do it.
R.A. McDonald said, in the McFlurry machine.
Yeah.
Tubblesmeister said, oh yes.
Well, he must be getting very tired. You know, very, very tired.
Richie Rich 370 Gaming said, we don't have McDonald's. I'm at South Sea.
Why the South Sea? Fair enough. As I say, it's gorgeous down there. Are you at the burger place? Oh no, you said you were at South Sea, so no. You're gonna go, Rich, are you going 30 down in the 20? But yeah, so what the hell? What the hell? Okay. So pit lane exit is closed as well. So this is kind of confusing. Formula One's going mad. So we had a little bit of interesting news in regards to...
R.A. McDonald said he is very tired. Apparently him and Stewart had to make up for some other chef not doing their job today at work.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how he's talking about grinning face with sweat?
Yeah.
Tubblesmeister said, I have a packet of Frazzles and Milky Way Twix and Bounty Crispy Rolls.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Just the fact that we're the ones who actually make him do all the work because he needs to do all the work. We're not the ones getting in trouble. Oh my God, Antonelli squeezing past someone. So, Xbox randomly 4 hours ago posted up November 19th. Wishlist it now. So GTA 6 is now available for Xbox people to wishlist. We on PlayStation have had that wishlist for
R.A.
ages.
McDonald said, why does that rocket look like your toy?
Yeah, it does look like a toy. Yeah. But this is the beautiful Starship, and she will be flying tonight, hopefully. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, hang on.
Tubblesmeister said, I want a MC Crispy.
I want a McCrispy, oh yeah. Now, do you know what? This burrito, the beef burrito, is so goddamn nice. More. So good. So, with the scrub...
Tubblesmeister said, I know I have them.
So the...
R.A. McDonald said the dishwasher at work can make people MC Crispy face with tears of joy.
Oh my God. Yeah, definitely. Definitely can do that. So, the reason for the scrub last night. You see this arm that attaches to the middle of the rocket? So obviously, I can't actually stop this, I don't think. No. So that arm there has a little pin inside the tower that allows it to move away when the rocket takes off. Well, that decided to stop working, that pin, so they could not remove the arm at the launch time. So they spent most of the night fixing it up. I'm guessing they swapped out a bunch of
only
things.
if you let it dry, apparently.
Oh God.
R.A. McDonald said, I'm bored now. Goodbye, waving hand.
Bye, Ryan. See you later. Have fun. Enjoy.
The Launchpad said, boom.
Hey, Launchpad. Hello, sir. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I was just talking about why we had the scrub yesterday. It's that pesky little pin that holds the SQD arm in place. Absolute
The
nightmare.
Launchpad said, damn pin.
Yeah, exactly.
Tubblesmeister said, TLP, shouldn't you be streaming?
He is streaming, I think, if I remember rightly. I got a notification.
The Launchpad said, I am.
You gotta love it. So yeah, we are going to hopefully be watching the flight today. So obviously,
The Launchpad said, you can pull up our feed if want. Just credit slightly smiling face.
yeah.
The Launchpad said, it's a hazy day.
Is it a hazy day? Is it? Damn. Hang on. Let's have a look. Right. For some reason, why has my Chrome just decided to absolutely die? So, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna put a. Oh, hello. Woohoo! Why did that do that? That was weird. I clicked something on there, and my main monitor moved. What the hell? Man, it's actually really hot in here again, guys.
Tubblesmeister said this is now an intermediate stream based off yesterday's performance.
Yeah, definitely. That's because I had Ryan and Rich join in at the start. So here we go, guys. So we're going to credit TLP.
The Launchpad said, LOL at Tubblesmeister.
So here we go. We have the Launchpad's own webcast. And will we get a flight today? Yes, we will. Look at that. That is really hazy. Wow. Holy cow. So, guys, if you want to watch a professional streamer, see, I can't even exit out of here. I'm going to put that link in the description somewhere. Where is it? I've lost. How do I lose Chrome on one screen?
Tubblesmeister said it was almost as though he knew what he was doing or had been watching you properly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The Launchpad said, pro streamer alert, LOL.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, I've kind of fixed the issues. Let me touch words. I think I fixed the issues with my computer. I had a lot of power cables running near the Ethernet cable and the USB cables, so I think the interference was messing up my poor computer. So if we want to go see a professional streamer, there is a link in the description somewhere. Where am I going to put it? Here we go. Great.
Tubblesmeister said, just haven't fixed the issues with the streamer, however.
Ah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Very much true. Very, very,
The
very
Launchpad
true.
said, LOL, promise he'll show rocket at liftoff online Artemis 2.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Honestly, I tell ya,
The Launchpad said, well, those will never be fixed at Tubblesmeister.
No, definitely not, no. I'm getting better, I want to think. I mean, I'm totally not watching Formula 1 sprint qualifying. You know, talking to you guys, trying to eat a burrito. You know, it's bloody... Like, I've been so busy
the
today.
Launchpad said, no spoilers.
No, I won't say any spoilers, no. I'm keeping that to myself. Although, see, that's the one problem I've got. My camera keeps turning off and back on again. I don't understand that one. Man.
The Launchpad said, I'm watching tonight. I was going to go this year, but glad I didn't, cause would have had to host Starship from trackside.
Oh, see, that would be so cool. That would actually be
Daily
so
CFC
cool.
Focus said, do you want F1 stuff?
No, we're not talking about F1 stuff I'm watching it.
Meister said I'll be more professional about space than him, and I haven't got a clue about space.
Yeah, well, whatever. At least I can go to a football match and record the whole thing.
The Launchpad said been loving the videos at Tubbles Meister FYI.
Yeah, no, they've been very good. They have some of this next one coming up, which should be
Daily CFC
in a few
Focus
days.
said okay, only thing is pit lane closed, that's all.
Yeah.
Tubbles Meister said I raged quit.
You rage quit.
Daily CFC Focus said okay, so thoughts on this launch happening?
Yeah, I'm once again 100% certain it is going to go smoothly. I reckon it's going to hit. We're going to go through the T-minus 40-second hold. I think we're going straight through that, and we're going for a
Tubbles
straight
Meister
launch.
said Daily do shut up LOLJK.
Yeah, no, I reckon today she's just going to go. I said in yesterday's stream that the only problem would be the ground side. I called it. I said, you know, they have really taken their time with V3. You know, it's not kind of a half-baked, you know, version 2. It's actually, I think, perfected almost. You know, there's that sort of, I'm 99.999% that it will make it all the way through. You know, there's
Tubbles Meister said now do I eat my snacks now, I'm starving.
Oh, don't. This burrito, I'm having trouble trying to eat this burrito. It's honestly just destroyed me. This is 1.5 I've had. So I'm just like, the Costco burritos are absolutely massive, and I probably should have just had one. But I was hungry. I'm also getting bloody hot again. I can't believe, right, guys?
Tubbles Meister said too many carbs.
Oh yeah, way too many carbs. Yeah. So I've got my heater that is controlled via Alexa. It's got a temperature and humidity sensor. So here you go. So today my shed, it got down to 14 degrees Celsius this morning at 6 a.m. It got to 14 degrees in here. That's with only one computer turned on. That's with just the server basically on. All the lights off, everything else is off, apart from that little light in the background there. Then today, it got up to 24.7, to which then my fan all triggered. So the big server fan and the inlet fan, they all activated, and they've now brought it down to 23.2 degrees Celsius. So it is bloody hot in here. So the kitchen today at work was absolutely ridiculous. I kept hiding in the walk-in fridge just because it was so hot in the UK. Like, it has been absolutely mental. It was gorgeous today. What was the highest temperature where I am? Let's have a look.
Tubbles Meister said update on my little issue seemed better today.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good, Tubbles. So today was highs of 25 degrees. And the problem is, what's the feel like? Oh, it does say feels like 25. Okay, so
Daily
we're
CFC Focus said AO Rentley 30 next week.
yeah, I know. So I've got
Tubbles Meister said 26 at Heathrow.
damn. So it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be 27 degrees. Sunday 29 degrees.
Tubbles Meister said Monday is 30.
Monday 30. Tuesday 31.
Daily CFC Focus said yes, that's right.
That is mental. And I'm guessing we're expecting a thunderstorm because
Daily CFC Focus said but what's the lows?
The lows are... So for today it was 11.
Daily CFC Focus said is it 17?
No, it's 13, 12, 15, 15, and then it goes to 12 and 24. Apparently, not this Sunday, next Sunday, we will get thunderstorms. Apparently, I don't know how they, like, predict in a whole week's time. Oh, okay.
Daily CFC Focus said AHHTHX.
Yeah, no, it's gonna, the weather in the UK at the moment is just...
Tubblesmeister said I'm glad I'm at the football Sunday.
Oh yeah, I'm going out golf on Sunday. It's going to be really good. Me, Mr. Richard and our friend Daryl, we're all going to go to a local golf course. I've just brought myself a golf, a whole golf lot. Whole
Daily
golf set.
CFC Focus said Tottenham you need to win PLS.
Yeah, we do. We want them to win. Whew. Oh my god, this is... Oh, that was... I don't think that was... That was spicy.
Daily CFC Focus said we want West Ham down.
Oh yes, no, West Ham, we want West Ham to go down for sure.
Tubblesmeister said because they can calculate the speed of the front.
Alright, meteorologist, bloody hell. Oh man, I didn't bring my after eights back in. No! I left my after eights in the house. What the hell?
Tubblesmeister said we can lose and still stay up.
I know why the launch pad is probably popped away. The FAA has now approved the NG3 report and corrective measures have been implemented.
Daily CFC Focus said you need West Ham to lose.
Oh yeah. We can lose and still oh yeah, so you need them to lose basically. So I think, isn't it, if they win, you need to draw or win. So prior to our second GS2 burn, we experienced an off-nominal thermal condition. And as a result, one of the BE3 engines did not achieve full thrust to reach our targeted orbit. And NG4 preparations are beginning. Yes, come on.
Daily CFC Focus said nope, if they win you need to win.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know, Daily. I don't really do football. I don't really do football. I give up.
Tubblesmeister said there's 8 scenarios and only one sends us down.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Daily CFC Focus said 2 points, not 1C.
Ah, right, yeah, I got you. What the hell? Oh, okay. I've just seen something on a local...
Tubblesmeister said Daily is incorrect.
Oh, I don't know. I get confused when it comes to football. I like rockets and Formula 1.
Tubblesmeister said our goal difference is too big.
Oh, okay. So, Starship. We're going back to the stream at hand. So, obviously we had that scrub yesterday because of the pin that's literally located just up here. Oh, it's such a shame. I had the photo from it is from pad 1. Oh, Elon has tweeted as well. T0 currently set for 5:30 Texas time. What the hell?
Tubblesmeister said we need at least a point.
Oh, okay, you need at least a point. What the hell? So, obviously, I think the craziest thing, I think, out of yesterday's stream was the fact that they just casually dropped, what, like 4 minutes before launch, that they are sending people to do a flyby of Mars. Like, that was the thing I kind of think was a bit like, it was out of nowhere. And obviously, if you are on, you know, Space Twitter, you would have seen the chaos that ensued today as people decided to clown on Everyday Astronaut, which was...
Tubblesmeister said listening to the Kyle Busch stuff is absolutely harrowing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I keep seeing the video of him throwing his daughter up, and that when he won a race. And it's like the last time he'll throw his daughter up and they play like that freaking music and you just like get a bit choked up. It's like, you know, as I said in the stream yesterday, I didn't really like Kyle Busch. I didn't like him as a driver. It was a bit of a crybaby when it comes to, you know, driving. But obviously I don't wish that on anyone. You know, once again, he is a father. He is a, you know, a normal human being. You know, he's in the relative terms of bad people. He isn't bad. Oh, science.
Tubblesmeister said you not heard the dispatch call.
No. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. Jeez, no. What the hell? Elon Musk has started following Nicki Minaj. Did he not know Nicki was going to appear on the live stream? Honestly, that was the weirdest thing yesterday. Honestly, it's a crossover that we always joked about, and then it never seemed to actually happen, and then all of a sudden we don't, you know, joke about it, and boom, it happens. So, what the hell?
Tubblesmeister said he was in the actual simulator and started D.
Oh really? Shit! Bloody Nora, that's just rough. So with
Tubblesmeister said feeling dizzy and coughing up blood.
Wow, bloody hell. I'm surprised no one started going, oh, did he have his COVID shot? I haven't seen that. Kyle Busch casually walking up and punching the shit out of Joey Logano in 2017. Oh my god, yeah, I remember. This was like peak NASCAR. This was when they were allowed to fight. It was absolutely hilarious.
Tubblesmeister said Elon's tapping it, I'm sure.
Yeah, you reckon Elon's tapping Nicki? Oh my god. Oh, do you know what? I've just found the New York Post. Kyle Busch coughing up blood in the bathroom floor before death. Wow. Like, what? What did he have? Like, that's mental. It's just crazy.
Tubblesmeister said it's just being suppressed by the actual news.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So, ooh, what's this? Joshua said... The only thing I don't like in this burrito are the kidney beans. Oh, they're just such a horrible texture.
Tubblesmeister said he's either had a stroke or an embolism.
Yeah, definitely. Jesus. It's just mental to think, you know. NASCAR won't be the same without Kyle Busch. You know, he was in so many, you know, of the actual categories. Is it categories? Would that be the right word to say? What the hell? Oh. Is it called categories? The types of racing, you know, you had trucks, there was Cup, then there was obviously what's the other one called? What's the junior version called? I can't ever remember what that's called. But yeah, it was, you know, I'm going to miss seeing him,
Tubblesmeister said it's our generation's Dale Earnhardt SR death.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah. Like, I do love how he's won 69, was it 69 of races? How many races has Kyle Busch won. So he's won 234 in the NASCAR National Series. Oh, was it the O'Reilly? Here we go. Oh, the truck.
Said, thank goodness it wasn't 6-7.
Oh God, yeah. So it was the they called it the Craftsman Truck Series. He won 69, and he'd only won his 69th literally what, like 11 days ago now. Like, that's pretty nuts to think. Who is NASCAR's golden boy? Why has that come up? Oh my God, okay. Oh man, I don't think I can eat the rest of this. Honestly, absolutely nuts. I just realised that SQ1's finished. Oh my God. Right guys, so we are going to...
Meister said he was my goat.
Yeah, I'd say you loved him. You did love Kyle. It was very, very sad. Oh my God, is that who I think it is? Oh, see, look, this is the sort of stuff that's absolutely heartbreaking. So obviously that's Kyle there, and that's the kid. Oh my God, that's awful.
Tubblesmeister said I've got 2 of his cars too.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got the models, haven't you? Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, he's actually...
Tubblesmeister said that's his son. Yeah,
that is his son, isn't it? Yeah, I am right in saying that. Oh, right, I've got to get off X because it's getting morbid. So, we are going to start talking about the upgrades again. So, obviously, some people have heard these updates last stream.
Tubblesmeister said that's got me.
I know, it's awful, isn't it? It's just like, proper get in your throat sort of thing. So, we are going to talk about Starship and all of the upgrades to pass the time before I end up crying. So, I've switched things up a little bit. I've rewrote my some of my little punchlines and my little jokes and stuff. So, we're going to start off with Starbase Pad 2. So that is this exact one here. So there is pad the tower 1 behind it, and we are here for that. So what I'm going to quickly do is, if I go here, we can go here, and of course we're on an advert. So La Padre or Avid Space, they are look at that, there we go. So the tank farm is starting to spool, right? So right now it is all getting ready. Now obviously you can see pad 1, well, the tower 1 here. Now the pad 2 has had a complete redesign of the launch mount, the flame deflector, everything.
Meister said use my account, it's my premium.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. It only gives me, they only give me one advert, and you know I want, admittedly it does support them actually a little bit better. But so Flight 12 is the first launch from this new pad. So obviously yesterday they found one small little issue, and that was the pin that holds this SQD arm in place so it can't swing out. That got stuck. It would not retract to allow the arm to be able to freely move when the rocket launches. With that, it is not a copy of the old pad at all. It is fundamentally completely different. Like, there is just absolute crazy engineering behind this one. So the coolest part is actually, I think, the bigger tank farm. because if you actually look at the size of the tank farm, it looks about the same size as the original launch, the first pad A or pad 1, whatever we decide to call it nowadays, tank farm, plus the suborbital pad, which was right here, right where the booster and the tower are now. That used to be the suborbital launch site and you know, tank farm. They can load the booster a hell of a lot faster with some few more upgrades, which I can't talk on in a minute. The chopsticks, you can see over here to the right on pad 1 that the chopsticks look very, very long, and that is true. They are very, very long. The new ones are half the size. I think it was actually like just over half the size.
Doublesmeister said Loose Quiff.
Loose Quiff. Oh god. Woohoo! Holy shit. Wow. That's pretty cool. That was very cool. I mean, it's SQ2, so it don't really matter. But yeah, so they shortened the chopsticks by quite a dramatic amount, which is very, very good for, you know, for them to actually be able to move it. It's less weight they have to move. It's less motion that they sort of get to sway. So I'm guessing with them actually trying to catch now via the grid fins, they wanted to refine it a little bit more. So there's whole new hydraulic systems for it, electromagnetic actuators. Like, it is a beefy upgrade, it really is. So with the actual pad itself, the flame deflector or the flame bucket, they have gone back to proper OG Kennedy Space Center and KSC launch pads with the flame bucket underneath. So a water cooled trench basically of metal, and that basically then will protect the floor, basically does the sound dampening. It does everything. Instead of just blasting, you know, 33 Raptor engines at a bunch of concrete at the height of 30 meters, you know, they actually thought this one through. This one has been redesigned to work absolutely brilliant, and it will allow faster turnarounds, and also don't need to be refurbished as much, which is great. That, you know, the pad 1 was just like, I understand why they did it. They wanted to try something new. You know, it's the SpaceX way, but it just never seemed to work very well. So I'm just going to quickly do one thing. Right, I'm going to just do. I'm just gonna try something. Why did that not do a capital letter? There we go. So I'm just gonna put this here very quickly while I do that. So the bunker that surrounds the launch pad, so you can clearly see like this massive sort of almost like pyramid triangle structure. That is where all the pipework, all the electrics, everything that controls the hold down clamps, the booster QDs, like everything is housed in there. It is not just underneath around the outside of the launch mount, because that was the problem with the second one. The first one was the fact that it was possibly the most stupid design, you know, enclose it all in a metal box and then shoot the booster flames right at that metal box. was probably not a good idea, but you know, you live and you learn. That is SpaceX's whole philosophy is, you know, iterative design. I can never say that word properly. But yeah, so it's a bit crazy that they even tried it, but hey, we're here now. We're on the 12th flight. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's bad. That's very bad. So the super heavy booster. Now, obviously, this is a new pad, and we've got a new booster and a new ship. Ow. Sorry, guys, I got a really itchy finger. So you can clearly see there is a little bit of a difference between this and that. So you can see there's shielding or like an aft skirt on the bottom of that one. Now that is because they basically deleted the aft skirt. So with the right, come on. Are we back? Are we back? Come on. Are we back? Are we back? Yes, we're back. Yay, there we go, guys. Oh my god. Literally, OBS just decided to completely crash on me. I was talking to myself and I'm like, why is OBS going white? So it sort of does that like not responding stuff. So we are back. There's a little moth and he's literally like, oh my god, there's a few of them I think. I'm just gonna, oh, my lights just flickered. Why did my lights just flicker? That's not good. That is very not good. Okay. I am confused. Why is it doing this? Right guys, can someone write in the comments if we're back, because it says I am, but I'm not sure. It's kind of being a bit stupid. Right, YouTube's saying viewer activity, no activity. There we go, I'm back. Okay, cool. It is coming, it's showing I'm back now. I missed this SQ2 as well, the end of that. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, these two little moth things, the midgy things, are pissing me off. But what I was going on about So the Super Heavy booster has had multiple redesigns. So the grid fins, you may see 1, 2, and then you can imagine on the other side there'll be 3. But they're missing a 4th grid fin, and that is because they've decided to get rid of it. Like, in SpaceX's own words, the best part is no part. It's absolutely crazy that they're going to even try and go for just that, but that's what they're doing. So with the 3 grid fins, it is the new ones are 50% larger, so which is very cool. And the one that sticks out on its own, this one here, has been completely redesigned, and actually it is angled slightly. The sort of slats in the middle that actually form it, they're actually angled a little bit, so then when the booster's coming in, it won't try and flip it upwards. It actually sort of allows it to fly at an angle, which is super cool. The reason why they did remove the 4th one, it's kind of not needed. So the left and right one, the port and starboard, they control the pitch. They also control the sort of yaw, so the sort of roll around is what I meant. That one. Then
Bubblesmeister said snacks have gone.
Snacks again. Man, we've still got an hour and 4 minutes. You got a while yet. Oh my god, I'm getting eaten alive, guys. These little gnats keep landing on my head and then biting me on the neck. It's because I've just washed my hair. That's why. So they're all loving the lovely, flavourful hair. But yeah, so that's why they've got rid of one of them, because it's kind of overkill, and obviously they want the booster to be as light as possible, to be able to carry the most amount of weight, blah blah. I got it guys, I killed one of them. So that is why they did it. It's fewer moving parts, better control on descent, and reduces the heat exposure to the hot staging event. So you might notice that they are slightly lower than before. They're about a meter, I want to say, lower. So they were just here where the hot staging ring is. And that's to get away from the hot staging heat, basically. So you can also see that the hot staging ring is completely different. It is now fully integrated into the booster, so no throwaway bit of stainless steel sort of puck. They have now fully integrated that into the booster. They've got some hardened and extra protection over the top of the booster. So the dome that is on top of the booster, so imagine my can, they have actually got a rounded bit on top of it, and that's the full can. So the full fuel tank goes all the way to the top, right to the hot staging ring, which is just crazy, absolutely crazy. The fact that this thing is going to light the engines while it's attached to it, blasting it onto the top of the fuel tank. It just, when when we had the last one, it was like, oh, surely the heat might transfer between the hot staging ring and then the top of the tank. But now they're going straight to the top of the tank, which is just, honestly, it is crazy as hell, right? That's sort of the hot staging ring, and it's all integrated. They've got retractable clamps, so it can make it a bit safer as well. There you go, got another one. I'm killing all the little bugs today. So yeah, they've done all that to sort of more sort of reliability, no more wastage, so the hot stage does not get thrown away now. That booster will just get caught by the tower and then eventually will be reused. Obviously this mission today specifically, they are not catching the booster. They will be doing an offshore landing, and it's going to be great. They have got a new fuel delivery system. So they've had a massive redesign of the fuel transfer tube. So this used to be a small pipe running all the way up from the engines all the way up into the methane. Is it methane? I'm right in saying the methane is the top. I'm pretty certain it is. LOX is bottom, methane at the top. So what they do is they've got now basically a Falcon 9 booster sitting in the middle of that booster. Like, they literally put a rocket inside of a rocket, which is crazy, and that allows so much more fuel to fly down. You know, that allows them to fill the methane tank quicker. It allows the engines to actually, you know, get more fuel, which means that should help with reliability of the actual, you know, engine startup and all that. That's literally allowed them to do all 33 engines straight away. So with V2 booster and also V1, they would light individual sets of the engines. So they would do like 3 here, 3 there, 3 there. Like, it was a proper like staged event. Now it's all 33, and they go to like a set percentage throttle, and then they absolutely just then raise the throttle after the engines do their own like health checks. What the hell? Okay. So they do all of that to basically give the engines more fuel. The engine bay has been completely redesigned as well. Oh, okay. I've been bitten right up my finger, and now it's starting to really hurt. Oh! Right, so apparently it's easier to maintain as well, all this new stuff. So the next thing on the booster they've upgraded is the QD or quick disconnect ports. So the first and second Sky's having some problems with F1. So they used to fill the booster with 1 QD plate, right? So they did 1 QD plate. The booster now has 2 QD plates, and the best thing is they've separated the fuel. So one handles methane, one handles liquid oxygen, which is great, because that means that they can, you know, one is a bit safer. You know, they want to sort of split it away.
Keep your focus.
Yeah, I know. So they fill it a lot quicker that way. So they've gone from what, like 40 to 50 minutes all the way down to half an hour now, fully like ship and booster, beautifully done. Now it reduces also I mean, it doesn't really reduce. It actually adds to the complexness of the pad, but then also it will be better for, you know, redundancy. So if there's one little electrical problem on one of them, they could just send some electric from another place. It's very, very cool, and it's also gonna be better for reliable filling as well. If they're not forcing so much through one area, then they won't have to worry. You know. So yeah, they basically now can fill the booster within half an hour. So Starship itself, obviously, is a new V3. I'm just gonna watch this last little bit, guys. Ooh, okay. Last little bit of... Wow. Holy cow. Ooh. Wow. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's still out. Has Hamilton bailed, or... Oh, he's gone to the pits. Okay. Wow, okay, yeah. That was pretty cool. Right, we're not going to talk about Formula 1 now, okay? Formula 1's going off.
EBDB_ said hello.
Hello, EBDB. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I've just realised what track this is. Yeah, I hate this fucking track.
Tubblesmeister said focus.
Yeah, I know. It's going away now. Formula 1's going off. I lost my bet. Yes, so what we can do now is actually move this one over to there. Yeah, so we now have the ability, let's see if that works. Oh, Starship team is go for propellant load. Yes, come on. There's no pushback for this one. Yes, come on. That is what I like to see. We have had...
EBDB_ said today was leg day in the gym.
Oh, don't. Today was try not to melt in the kitchen that was 50 odd degrees today.
EBDB_ said I almost fell out of the shower.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, you hit leg day too hard. Fair play. I don't think I've ever done leg day. I just used to go out on the push bike. That made my legs bloody ache like hell. Yeah, so
Tubblesmeister said that's not good.
No, it's not. It's never good. Never want to fall out of the shower. I mean, our father fell over in the shower. So the Starship V3, the actual ship itself, second stage. So it has a completely new propulsion. I'm not even reading my own words properly. It's complete propulsion redesign.
Tubblesmeister said, do you have a nose day in the gym?
Yeah, I do. What I do? You know the little things cows get through their nose? I get like bar weights and I just start lifting, doing curls with my nose. That's what it is.
EBDB_ said neck day.
Oh my god, yeah. So they've completely and utterly changed the whole entire, you know, engine section for Starship V3. They basically ripped out all the old plumbing and rebuilt the ship from inside out. So they have literally moved vents, they have added vents, they have put it in different places so then it will not, you know, have any issues like we've had before, you know. Cough cough, flight 11, what was it, flight 10, the aft skirt of the ship blew up. You know, so this will now be able to allow them to do long duration space flight. So they obviously want to be able to keep these things up in space for weeks, months, you know, years, as they've now said, for going to do a flyby of Mars.
EBDB underscore said, I have a feeling it will fail to separate.
Okay. Oh, okay.
EBDB underscore said, like Starship Flight 1.
God, that was so good. Honestly, the what was it? The supersonic backflip, the like that. Honestly, if it does, I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with that. As long as, for me, as long as we can get to boost back burn, that is all I'm happy at, because obviously they've said that the booster is actually quite easy to fix. Obviously,
Tubblesmeister said you need to bring the hat back.
Bring the hat back. Hat? What hat? What hat? I can't remember what hat I was. You need to bring the hat back. I'm confused. What hat are you on about? So they've added more insulation to all the pipe work. The cryogenic fuel handling systems have been upgraded, and also they have better reaction control thrusters for in-space maneuvering. So this matters because it's critical for obviously Moon, Mars missions, and just being in orbit itself. You know, you don't kind of want to put a...
EBDB underscore said, how close can people get to see a launch?
So actually I wanted to check.
Tubblesmeister said the SpaceX hat back you used to have.
Oh my god, yeah, that I lost that somewhere. Starbase.com, I think it is. No, that public domain. Starbase is up for sale. 50k. 50k. Oh my god. So someone's brought it. Oh my god. It's City of...
EBDB underscore said bargain.
Yeah. You know, could you imagine what... that's the thing, like... They don't really need to buy it. Oh my god, I'm terrible. There you go. City... Starbase City, it's called. So, the beach is currently closed. Right, beach and road access. So, beach access plan. Here we go. So, I should be able to see... Oh, okay, no. That's not what I'm looking for.
EBDB underscore said, I don't like the looks of all the venting at the tank farm.
Oh, that, yeah, no, see, that's perfectly normal because they are go for prop loads. They are basically making clouds. that is what they have done. They have made clouds. So, I can't see where the road is actually shut. So, during the closures, the
underscore said that's ox. Not methane, right?
No, yeah. So that is actually the nitrogen and liquid oxygen. So that's fine. It's basically like this one here, the big one on the tower. They're clearing out all the lines ready. So this is kind of like the chill down as such, to get them pipes cold enough. So then when they pump the negative 175 whatever it is degrees fuel, then pipes won't just instantly like break and buckle. We are almost actually, guys, ready for propellant load, if I'm right in saying. So let me have a quick look. SpaceX, I can't remember what time it was that they start. Oh la la. Okay, I didn't notice this last time. They have a tracker. Oh, okay. I'm going to add something to the stream, guys, because that is very cool. I did not see that before. So Starship tracker. This is going to be a last minute ditch attempt. 1920 by 1080. Right, oh for goodness sake, I might actually want to put the thing. I did not know they did this, so I'm going to just quickly. I think I got it. It was in my face. Right, so obviously you guys can see that bit. But we're gonna try and... oh, it's not gonna let me scroll down, is it? I wanted to scroll down somehow, so I'm not gonna do that. Height, we're gonna go 5,000. Oh, I thought I saw the bird, and it wasn't the bird I was thinking it was. Right, oh man, look at that. Interact. How do I scroll down? Oh, do you know what? Forget it. Forget it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. That's really annoying. So basically what they've done is they've created a actual like launch
EBDB underscore said what an amateur streamer.
I know. I had all the energy yesterday, and then just today being so hot at work has just absolutely, it's cooked my brain. It really has. But that is...
EBDB underscore said JK keep up the good work.
Yeah, no, I genuinely feel like cooked today. It was, 50 odd degrees in the kitchen today. It was ridiculous. So, I just realised that is... okay, that's not that one. Okay, cool. So, with the... we're going to go back to my talking points. Where are my talking points? I've lost my talking points. Okay, hang on. I gotta go back to my notes app. Right, here we go. So we were talking about the new what was it we were on about? Long duration space flight upgrades. So they've got new added systems. So they've got better insulation. So they have basically...
EBDB underscore said at 38 minutes they start fueling.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. I kind of forgot what I was looking for. So they basically made it be able to hold the fuel for longer. Well, that's the, the idea at least.
EBDB underscore said you just had to scroll down.
I know. I think I got distracted by the little widget thing they got. So this is beneficial as well for them.
EBDB underscore said you got distracted by shining.
yeah, definitely. So this matters very much so for the orbital refilling. So obviously they are going to have a Starship that will be in low Earth orbit. They will send normal starships up, and they will refuel that tanker, and that tanker will then hold all of the propellant, and then HLS or whatever docks with it, and then it can do Mars, the Moon,
Tubbles
and
Meister
wherever.
said there's that undiagnosed ADHD again.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. So that's basically the whole gist of that. They want it because they want to make gas stations in low Earth orbit, and also they're probably gonna... I mean, I can't see what they're gonna do. Are they gonna... when we are on Mars, because this is one thing I was thinking about last night, they need one of these little gas stations up in low Earth orbit.
EBDB underscore said they need to slow down the changes.
Yeah, it is quite a lot all in one go. I mean, it's such a SpaceX thing, IFT-1 happened, and they decide to put, the upside down water heads. They put the hot staging ring. They changed sequencing of all the engines. Like, they do tend to just chuck a load of different variables, different new parts on.
EBDB_ said this is Flight 12 and we still don't have a vehicle that can deliver a successful payload.
Exactly, yeah. So that's the gist of Flight 12. Flight 12 is basically to prove that, you know, it can do this. It can become a reusable, you know, a fully reusable.
EBDB_ said name another rocket that has taken this many test flights.
I mean, yeah, like, it is pretty crazy to think that, you know, I mean, that's the thing, like, a lot of rockets they're not built like this, you know. They look at SLS, it went through how many years of research, you know, simulations, you know, they put money into it in theory.
Beachnut 985 said V2.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, nice one, Beachnut. Yeah, V2. So, you know, they've it's very different strategies. You know, it's kind of like the hare and tortoise sort of, you know, is it a metaphor? Is that what they call it? Metaphor? Yeah, metaphor. I'm going to call it that. You know, sometimes, you know, SpaceX get lucky and things work, or they can get really unlucky and they can find a bunch of problems. You know, look at just the first 2 or 3 flights of Starship, you know, were pretty mental. The fact that third flight would have made orbit if they weren't venting the methane out of the actual rocket as it was coming up to the end of its burn. You know, we could have had what would it have been then? SN 26, 20, I don't even know what was the ship called for the third flight. I generally can't remember. It's been, honestly, it's like we've had, you know, no flights since August and October last year. Like, we got 2, one after the other, and it was so good. But it's just like, it feels like this has taken, you know, decades to get to where it is now. It hasn't. It's taken, what? So you go from the first flight, which was 2024. So it's really not taken that long in terms of, you know, yes, they've blown up quite a few test vehicles. Yes, they've, you know, obliterated launch pads. But, you know, name another rocket that has, you know, been built so quickly and flown. You know, Starliner, you know, the capsule, that's just a capsule. How has that had so many, you know, test flights now and it's still not, you know, safe enough for humans? So if in that sort of, I'm going to go not quite rocket, but, you know, capsule, Starliner has been terrible. Absolutely, you know, the meme of them driving it down the road and the window just fucking yeets out. Just whoop, you know, that stuff shouldn't happen. You know, this Starship was a hunk of metal, a steel can built on the edge of, you know, the Gulf with all that seawater. Like, how the hell did they design something and make something in that sort of environment? And it actually, you know, yes, it didn't, the first one didn't quite work, but like, they were building these things just out in the open, and it's crazy to think that, you know, if they were in the VAB and they were building these, you know, we've got Gigafactory now coming on, and, you know, all that stuff. It's all now about refining it. It's gone from a test candidate to now a matured, you know, ready for operational sort of rocket. Now, obviously, we could be completely wrong. They could be seriously like V3 could have another curse, you know, like V2. We don't actually know it. It could be pretty crazy if it actually all goes to plan. What time are they doing? Oh, they're half an hour before. So they're going...
Codename _Igor said John Holmes.
John Holmes. Ah, yes. Hello. Code name. Oh, man, I've got to sit up. My back's killing me. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, I will say. Flight 12 is kind of like the proof of the pudding. Like, has SpaceX done enough for V3 to work first time? You know, it's one of them things of they've gone through two versions of, you know, Starship, the booster, and now, you know, they're on V2 of the pads. You know, have they done enough to make it work? You know, it's always great, like you see cars, when they're designing cars, they make thousands.
EBDB _ said don't get me wrong, I'm cheering
Oh,
them
yeah.
on, but it is taking a very unconventional approach to rockets.
Oh yeah, oh 100%.
Do they have any orbital flights planned?
So the leaked documents for the well, it's not really leaked. FAA documents state that the next one after this has the ability to go to orbit. So what I reckon they'll do is, if 12 goes absolutely fine, Ship 39 flies beautifully, Booster 19 flies perfectly, they will go to orbit next time. And I'm gonna put money on it. I will give away for the next flight of £5 British of my hard-earned cash. I will give someone randomly in that stream if they do not go to orbit. If they do not go to orbit, I will give some random viewer £5 of my great British pounds.
EBDB _ said you're on.
Brilliant. Yeah, so like I'm pretty certain they will, because they need to get orbital refueling, they need to get docking. You know, we have... Oh, there's a big one. Oh my god, he's a big moth. I almost got him. He's flown away now. He's over the other side of the shed. But you know, they've got the tech demo for HLS next year. Is it next year? 2027? Yeah, 2027. They've got that coming up next year. We're already coming up to the end of May. We're almost in June. We're almost halfway through the year. We have not had a single Starship launch. Like, it...
EBDB _ said get a Zevo bug trap, they are great.
Yeah, I really need to get one, and it would actually help me with... I get quite a few... I get quite a few wasps in here as well.
EBDB _ said Amazon RN.
Yeah, that's what I'm just about to have a look, actually. But I think that if they... Oh, I always go to Amazon.com. No, it's .co.uk. So I think the next one will definitely go to orbit, as long as Flight 12 goes to plan. If Flight 12 hits all of its, you know, milestones, lands perfectly, you know, no chunks of it falling off. Because that's the thing. If they go to orbit next time, they will do the re-entry over America, and they will probably land it. I'm guessing it will be an offshore landing. They probably will not go for a catch straight away. I reckon they will land the ship pretty much where the booster will go, because also they're not catching the booster on this attempt. They are saving that for the they are saving that for possibly the next flight after. No, hang on. Let me phrase that properly. They are going to be doing another potential offshore landing of the booster the next flight, because they will most likely. Oh, come on. I can't. They're not even gone bloody live yet. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off and we're going to go here. It's 58. Come on, SpaceX. Hey. Right. And also, let me got him as well. It's basically just like they'll probably want to try some failover, you know, engine failures sequencing in case, you know, because they've done that with V2 booster, but they don't know how V3 will react in that. So I can imagine it's going to be throw away 2 boosters and then the third one, so it'll be flight 14, they will catch a booster. Unless they can see some amazing data with this flight, I don't think they'll go for a catch next round. I reckon they'll go one more, just because it's just one of them things of, you know, you don't want to risk the pad and everything, especially when they're trying to get so many starships into flight. So it's one of them things you don't want to mess about with and ruin your pads. So check your sort of ooh, I've got a new zapper, £19. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the flame bucket, that's crazy. Right, bye now. Turns up Sunday. That's not too bad.
Alright, all operators are on countdown 1.
Sorry.
Oh, shut up.
Flight directors go for launch.
Woo! That's terrible. Right, bye now. Oh man, and that's another thing, guys, I forgot to mention. The rocket is so much quicker now. It is honestly absolutely mentally quick now. Like, we are going to see this thing scream off the pad. Something we have not seen yet. And when we see it for this, you know, just going to turn that down a bit because it's absolutely screaming in my ears. We have not seen Starship or anything this size get off the pad this quick.
Currently 5:01 p.m. Central Time, and we are just 28 and a half minutes
I was gonna say
from the first flight of SpaceX's next generation vehicle.
EDDV_ said, screaming.
Yesterday's launch attempt was
oh my god!
a hydraulic pin
Oh
on the
my
pad
god, that
side
scared the
of
shit out of me.
but
Nice on EVDV.
teams were able to
Right,
resolve
Fly
that issue.
Zapper has been
We're
ordered.
proceeding ahead with attempt number 2 and blue skies to boot.
Damn, look at that, blue
I'm
skies.
Senior Manager of Quality Systems Engineering.
And I'm Jake Berkowitz, a lead propulsion engineer. And today we're coming to you live once again.
We're coming to you live from
at
Star Factory, that's it, it's the Starbase.
12 test flight.
Yeah, yesterday was certainly a nail biter as we recycled to the T-minus 40 second hold a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Unfortunately, weren't able to lift off. Keep in mind that this is the first flight of a completely redesigned vehicle, so we actually learned a lot in what
Come on,
became
get over.
a wet dress rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. And Starship version 3 has undergone significant upgrades.
It has
Taking
a
everything we
lot
learned from
of
the previous 11
upgrades.
flights
Like,
into vehicles
pretty
with
crazy
full and
upgrades.
Rapid reusability.
We're debuting
Man,
a new
look how
launch pad,
look how
new
clean it
new
looks,
ship
guys.
and new engine.
it generally looks a hell of a lot
that's right.
cleaner.
And as a member of the Raptor team, I can tell you we're all super excited to finally see the newest generation. of
Still,
Raptor
I love
engines,
this.
Also V3.
So I wonder what the NZ and the there was something else on the bottom of there.
EBDB_ said, do you have watermelon in UK?
Oh yes, we do. I love watermelon. One of my favourite fruits. And also one of my favourite sweets. We have proper sweets, and they are shaped like watermelons. There you go. You guys are not really going to see it much, but it's shaped like a watermelon slice. And these ones don't actually taste like watermelons because they're just blueberry.
Beneath the surface, it's all new. As we've said before,
look at that.
It is still a developmental program. What we're doing today is a test. We launch to learn and we test like we
They
want.
always call it a test.
EBDB_ said watermelon here is red/green.
Yeah, that's what we do have.
Unlocking the next generation of our future.
Yeah, we have watermelon. These are sweets. Normally, oh, what the hell?
Excitement is guaranteed.
Excitement is always guaranteed.
Upstairs, where Dan Hewitt is just outside.
I'm taking my shoes off. My feet are absolutely burning.
Hey everybody, welcome back for round 2. I'm Dan Hewitt with SpaceX Communications.
Dan Hewitt.
Do you want to do a
Tubbles
quick
Meister
summary,
said
though,
hello,
what we
lady.
saw yesterday, how we got that
Lady.
EBDB_ said fuel loading.
Yep, fuel is loading. Look at that. So we have liquid oxygen, we have methane, liquid oxygen and methane. Now, you can see that bit there. That's not actually the start of the methane tank. The methane tank actually starts at the base. They have a Falcon 9 booster sized downcomer, and there's a giant tube that basically will fill up.
Very, very short time. We started to unpin.
Oh, I'm getting bit.
Releasing that tension caused some motion in the arm that triggered a hold.
Ah.
Pin back in. Then that got us into a bit of a tug of war between systems on the tower that rely on hydraulic pressure to work. Really, the arm trying to keep its pressure on the ship and trying to pull that pin out. You saw we made a couple.
That's kind of
to
funny.
fix the issue. Eventually got the pin to start retracting again, but hit the same motion hold. Ultimately ran out of time.
Damn.
The team, though, made some hardware, some software changes to get us into a better position to fly today. We had the tower team up there last night. They welded in some hardware that's going to cut down on the motion of the arm as it's pushing back when the pin's released.
Oh man, look at these visuals, guys. Look at the visuals. They're like cinematic masterpiece. They really are.
Where we may have had holds built
Oh.
readings or the wrong times. Overall, though, really fast work by the engineering teams put us in a position for flight today. Heroic work by our logistics teams to get all the propellant out there. But things are looking really good for launch at the moment. Right behind me, all of the flight controllers on console, looking at the
Where's
rocket,
Elon?
the pad, looking at the range.
Where's
all the
Elon?
systems as we count down to liftoff.
I was trying to find Elon yesterday, but I couldn't find him.
Getting frosty. We're on track to launch.
Right, guys, if you have not yet put your votes into... Oh, wow. I've just seen the votes of the actual poll. So far, everyone's basically the majority are saying yes, Starship will complete its full mission profile, which that's what I'm thinking. We've got 8% of you saying partial success, so one of the two things will go a bit funny. 33% of you are saying something will explode, which is not good. We don't want explosions. And then another 8% of you have said we'll learn something anyway, which is about right. Admittedly, the 8% that say we'll learn something anyway, you're kind of true, to be fair. We will learn something no matter what. F1 then Starship launch. Love.
Engines are going to be igniting directly into the top of the booster. That's where you're looking right now.
What the
All of that
heck?
force and heat offset by the pressure inside the booster's fuel tank and a thin layer of non-structural steel.
So we've also had the FAA approve the issues that Blue Origin faced with their NG3. So that means that they are ready to start getting to the NG4 mission, which, damn, when the hell was that meant to be anyway? Because they've had to move some Amazon Leo launches to different providers now.
Tubblesmeister said I didn't read the question correctly.
What did you put?
Up on the second stage, Starship version 3 designed to carry massive orbital payloads up to 100 metric tons to Earth orbit.
100 metric tons.
Changes inside the vehicle itself. The propulsion system got a complete redesign. Increased our propellant take volume, improved our steering on orbit.
Man,
in the payload bay, the PEZ dispenser
so they just took off.
That's going to increase the deploy speed for each of our satellites.
Ooh.
We've got 22 payload deployables in there today. It's the heaviest.
22. That's mad.
Actually, we'll have up to 60 planned of those Starlink.
Tubblesmeister said I thought it meant will it get off the pad. I put yes.
Docking ports. There's two right below the payload bay door,
Well,
near the bottom.
that's your own fault, isn't it? That is your own fault.
Transfer.
I will end the poll at T-minus 2 minutes. So get your votes in now, guys, while you still can.
Now, those engines are manufactured in Hawthorne, California, tested in McGregor, Texas. Redesigned their ignition system.
That's hilarious.
The thrust in the sea level and the vacuum engines, and then took all of the sensors, feed lines, controllers, everything that was kind of the busy.
Man, it just look at the pad, guys.
Tubblesmeister said man needs a trim.
Man needs a trim.
Dramatically cut down on the weight.
Me or him?
So, just an incredible.
I'm guessing him.
The world's best engineering.
I need to get a haircut. Actually, I really need a haircut. Oh yeah, his beard.
Tubblesmeister said him.
Yeah. No, we love his beard. His beard's brilliant. That's exactly him.
The team has been working hard on a brand new rocket, but we also redesigned the ground systems. And that brand new Pad 2 is making its debut.
And it's what I said. The pad would be the issue. And I called it yesterday. I kind of hate that it is, but
we've upgraded our propellant farm with much more storage and more pumps to enable
brilliant
for launch and
here we go, guys.
Tubblesmeister said is that Jimmy on the right.
Shorter chopsticks. That's the black
Jimmy on the right.
Top of the tower, and that
Jimmy?
even faster motion to better.
Who's Jimmy?
Yeah,
it's been announced that Carl Busch's number 8 will be reserved until his son NASCAR career starts.
On the ground, the launch mount
oh my god, that's brilliant.
And if I had to describe it in one word, I'd say robust.
Tubblesmeister said Mr. Beast.
We've separated the
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Probably, I mean, they're really trying to get, like, influencers.
Tubblesmeister said 18.
No, he's number 8 now. He's not number 18.
To eliminate metal wearing down.
He lost the 18.
To the pancake. However, this will help us get
so much of a fan, you didn't even know he's number 8.
Is still built for maximum safety and fast turnaround.
Because he went to a different team. He left the M&M car.
Of Starships. Now, it's currently T-minus 18 minutes.
Tubblesmeister said, but 18 is he legit number.
Over to Hawthorne for a moment for more on Starlink with Tyler Lindquist. Tyler?
Hey, Kate, thank you so much. I'm Tyler Lindquist.
Well, apparently they're saying 8 is his number.
SpaceX.
Tubblesmeister said, look, it's Jimmy.
Ready for another attempt at a launch today. So
I still didn't see it. I still didn't see it. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep my eye out this time, right? Oh, NASA's WB-57 is also airborne. Round flying.
Tubblesmeister said she cute too.
She is very cute, yes.
And acts as a platform for testing V3 components.
Right.
Now, the larger V3 satellites aim to greatly expand our
Look at these things. It's mental.
V3 hardware is designed to support faster Wi-Fi and improved broadband speeds for our customers while providing significant capacity upgrades from the V2 Mini. So, in addition
I like with the luck of the Irish.
Starlink network,
Go for launch.
Starship is also planned to launch our AI satellites.
Right, I'm
And as
looking
you
for
may have seen
Jimmy,
during
but I
the
can't
test
see
in
him.
Austin a few months ago, Elon laid out
I very
plans
much
to
doubt
revolutionize
Jimmy.
cloud
Actually,
computing
I'd
and
say
AI
very much doubt
infrastructure,
Jimmy be there.
leveraging the
That's
unlimited power
Hawthorne,
of the sun,
California.
targeting 100 gigawatts to 1 terawatt of AI
Like,
computing
hey
power
mum, I'm
annually.
on
And
TV.
from there, we're looking at connectivity beyond our planet too.
Look at him, she's trying
Building on
not
the
to laugh.
technologies to connect people on Earth, the Starlink team is exploring using Starlink to enable high bandwidth connectivity around
Still
the moon.
can't believe it, it's
The
crazy.
constellation of
I want a
satellites
suit
designed
of
to connect
armour
human
around the
settlements on
world.
the lunar surface,
And that is
facilitate
what we've
aircraft
got.
for Starlink constellation in Earth orbit. So traditionally, deep space comms have relied on radio frequency transmission.
Right, I'm going
But
off
this new design would use lasers to relay data back to Earth.
Off Twitter.
Which can massively increase the bandwidth of
Get rid of
lasers
Twitter.
for lunar missions. We currently have thousands of lasers operating.
lasers, laser pointers.
Technology around the moon.
It is pretty cool. I remember being a kid and I had this like
This could provide
laser
backbone
security
for Earth
toy
and the moon
set
to
thing.
enable gigabit
It was
connectivity
blue
anywhere on
and
the
you
moon,
had
providing
a
data
laser
for rovers,
pointer and then you had a
astronauts,
receiver.
and astronauts.
And you had like 3 or 4 of them
Incredible views for
and
us
you would
back on
put them
Earth, too.
around your room
So all of that
and
adds
it
up
would
to lots of
actually like
satellites.
at night time
Good news
shine
is
the
there's
beams
still
around.
plenty of space in space.
And then if you got out and you actually broke one of them beams, it would set an alarm off. It was very, very cool. But man, we are here, guys. We are ready for this.
A new update on Starlink.com to encourage all
Starlink.com.
satellite operators to better coordinate and follow best practices to keep space safe. So for more on safety, go to Starlink.com.
Oh, someone just dropped some money.
Let's kick it back over to Kate and Jake and Starbase for today's mission profile.
Thanks, Tyler. Now let's dive into the flight profile for today's test. As we've mentioned already
Right.
a couple times,
Tubbles Meister said, "Look,
redesigns
Jimmy."
making their debut today across the entire.
I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking.
Keep our learning focused on all of that new hardware and software.
I'm sorry, Tubbles.
Running a flight profile
Right,
that's
I'm trying to get
similar
the.
Starship flights in order to minimize.
I'm trying to get the timer to be
Yeah,
perfect.
that's right. So as
Oh
always,
my
we
God.
start with
I'll
liftoff,
zoom back
where
in a sec.
Gravity ignites 33
Once I've got
of
this
those
done, I'll
brand new
zoom back on
Tubbles
my.
Meister said there on screen.
We power through Ascent ahead of hot stage separation.
Right, okay.
Where the booster shuts down all but 5 sustainer engines. Stage 2 then lights its Raptor engines while still attached to
There we
Super
go.
Heavy, where we see stage separation.
Tubbles
Debut
Meister
integrated
said
hot
there on
stage,
screen.
Directional booster flip
They're
and engine
on
relight
screen.
for boost back using 33 engines. And after coasting for a few
I'm
minutes,
so
the booster today
confused.
will target a landing burn and soft splashdown a few miles off from the coast of Starbase.
Ship keeps it going with Ascent.
Tubbles
burn to
Meister
a
said he's
suborbital
talking
trajectory.
now.
Then we'll deploy 20
What?
Starlink simulator satellites and 2
He's not
Doppler
Mr.
rockets, as
Beast.
we commonly call them. We also plan to relight a single.
That's
rocket
not
engine.
Mr.
Next
Beast.
will be re-entry
He don't even
of the
look
Venus
anything
lander.
like
For the
him.
first time in a while, we're intentionally not messing with Starship's heat shield. At that point,
Hey.
we have some amazing views of the ship's Technicolor re-entry through Earth's atmosphere. If all of that goes as planned, we'll finish the test.
Tubbles
with a landing
Meister
flip,
said he
a
looks
landing
it.
burn,
No, he
and
don't. He
a
looks nothing
splashdown
like
in the
Mr.
ocean.
Beast.
And in just a few moments, thanks to
Oh
Starlink,
no!
we'll
Do you know
be
what? I can see it actually.
once again,
I can see it.
every team stay
Take
focused.
away like the beard.
Super excited about that. That's
And
gonna
sort
be
of-
totally awesome. But sit tight. Because
Yeah,
first
I
we
can.
go to
I can
Jan
see
for
it. I can see Mr. Beast actually. Yeah.
Still looking good.
Fair enough.
Range is green currently. We're expecting another update on that in just about 4 minutes. It should be our final determination.
Damn.
Weather continues to look amazing. Vehicle and pad both looking healthy. We are a little over 80% on fuel, 95 on LOX in the ship, and then a little more than 2/3 it's looking like
Wow.
on booster. So we are on track today, looking good for a
It's
launch
looking
right
very
now
nice.
at 5:30
Yeah, LOX is in the bottom.
Central Time.
CH4
Alright,
is
so we're
the
gonna do that
chemical
right at the top
symbol
of our window.
for
Once again, though, we're
liquid
gonna be
methane.
targeting to send Starship around the world for a splashdown in the Indian Ocean. We had a really
Man.
quick check-in yesterday with the Starship recovery team out there on station.
Tubbles
They're
Meister
helping us
said
to
he's a
maintain the
lizard
range
person
and a
anyway.
lot more.
He's a
So,
lizard.
there once more
You're a
today.
lizard, Harry.
Joining us live from the boat deck out in the Indian Ocean, a couple hundred miles.
Why'd you do
off the
that
coast
to me?
of
Why?
Australia.
Why?
How's it going, man? Welcome
Oh,
to
wow, look at him now.
Webcast. How's everything looking out there in the landing zone?
Dan, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little rougher than it was yesterday.
Oh.
It's hard to see the horizon, but we're looking at about 10-foot seas. And
oh yeah! Wow! Did you see it?
All right, what's
Did you see it? Look at them! Look at it! They's proper going!
Nowhere. What are you guys doing?
Oh my god!
So, like as you mentioned, like
wow! You can see the sea. Literally, how much that boat is moving around.
And our primary goal is as a range clearing group. So, like we come out here and make sure there's no one else in the area, so the rocket can launch. But that kind of allows us to do our second goal, which is to conduct.
Oh wait, are they Insta 360s?
And as it splashes down.
No, this is Insta 360s.
For sure, imagery.
That's the new GoPro.
Maritime and aerial-based assets.
That's the new GoPro. So there is actually a new GoPro coming out soon. They haven't actually announced it yet. Autonomous vehicles stay clear. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at the propeller.
Like the Markset bots are
whoa.
That's the buoys that we use, and they
set boy.
And we kind of put him in as a Hail Mary attempt on Flight 5 to get imagery of the rocket as it came down.
Oh my god, that is so sick.
We thought it maybe would have worked, but we were super shocked and really pleased to see all of the buoys pointed right at the rocket as it came down, which is a testament to not only
absolutely crazy
crappy engineering we were able to put together, but also the rocket's ability to land right on target. And then since then, we've kind of iterated more and more, and these buoys have become way more robust and have now.
Tubblesmeister said, reminds me of when I went to France. I thought I was really comfortable. Turns out the boat was going up and now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Almost all the buoys.
Look at it, you can see, like you can even see the water over here.
A few hours ago are the exact same ones that were used for Flight 5.
And I saw a couple of user terminals. How Starlink kind of playing a role in this entire.
Oh my
operation.
god, it's.
Dan, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we didn't have Starlink out here, we would be screwed. Like
whoa!
On like a usual basis,
whoa!
We're allowed to
language, Timothy.
And like work on documents with each other.
Oh, shut up! Stop,
in,
bloody!
like a very timely manner because of the Starlink on the boat. But not only that, each one of these buoys is equipped with a standard Starlink Mini, the one you would just get from like.
I've got one of them.
Commercially, and
I've got one.
Not only operate the buoy remotely,
it's hilarious, actually,
data and telemetry.
Because I've used it a handful of times.
I don't think we have another solution for it.
And that's it.
All right, before I let you go, what's it like? You're out there, and then all of a sudden, Starship appears.
Tubblesmeister said, "Name isn't Timothy."
Name isn't Timothy.
Dan, I can't lie to you. It feels awesome. Just by being on the boat, not seeing any land for miles and miles, and then hearing the Starship crack down with its sonic booms.
Oh,
reach through the sky,
it's so cool.
One of the most magical feelings on Earth, and really excited to feel that again today.
All right, well, thanks, Durin. Good luck, man. Hopefully we're sending that rocket.
Good luck, man.
Real soon. Thanks for joining us in, man. I'm going to send it now back down to Kate and Jake.
Damn.
For making at Cape Canaveral in Florida.
Thanks, Dan. Now, if we want to get to the moon and then Mars as fast as possible, there's really only one answer, and it's to launch a lot more rockets.
A lot more rockets.
A few more launch pads and support buildings, which is exactly.
Everybody needs a launch pad.
So originally built for Apollo and then the Space Shuttle, Launch Complex 39A has flown 126 Falcon missions since SpaceX reactivated the pad in 2017.
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy, actually.
The day that we did that, I was able to host the live webcast for that first launch out of Pad 39A, and it was just so amazing to see that pad come back to life. And it's also exciting
very
to
cool
see how today, almost 10 years later, the ongoing construction, as you see.
Right, I'm trying to find.
And the development.
So obviously it was dark where they were.
To Launch Complex 39A. It's designed to.
How do we get like the day?
Support Starship launches in the future, while also continuing to support Falcon Heavy missions from the original Apollo shuttle Falcon launch tower.
Yeah, and we're not done. We're also building a Starship launch pad at Slick 37.
Oh man, it's crazy.
There's Gigabay.
Ah, here we go.
Giant assembly and maintenance facility.
So it is just starting to reach dusk for them over in Australia. So a lot of Australia is already starting getting to the day.
It's gonna be a big building.
So much space.
Man,
so yeah, SpaceX's
crazy.
SpaceX's future in Florida is quickly taking shape with our very first launches on the horizon.
Exactly.
Wow.
A horizon that aims for regular trips to the moon.
Look at that, guys. It's crazy.
We've got another special guest for you today.
Oh, we got another guest.
I think the last time you and I were on a webcast with this person was Polaris Dawn, as he was performing the very first commercial spacewalk.
Hey! Jared Eisenman!
Quite as cool as doing a spacewalk, but we're going to try our best.
Oh, of course he's got a, you know.
Thanks for joining us here today, man. You had a heck of an entrance on the way in.
It's great to be here. Yep, certainly great to do a little bit of a flyby. I think
It's the NASA administrator, guys. He is also an actual astronaut and the first private human to do a spacewalk, if I remember rightly.
Well, I think it was actually maybe 10 months ago. I was here slinging pizzas. I got a new job now. But there's been so much that's changed. Even
It's just mental to think that we actually have an astronaut in charge of NASA. Like, and someone with the vision of the future.
Beachnut985 said NW of Australia.
So it's south. What was it? Where is it? So it's going just off the never eat shredded wheat west coast, just off the west coast. So it'd be more like northwest. So it's slightly higher. SpaceX. Let me just. I had.
At the right time to see everybody.
Here we go.
Effort to,
so I can show you.
What a great mission! Those 4 astronauts who couldn't have.
So there we go. So it's going to be going from here all the way along, and it'll be landing somewhere slightly over here. So it'll be just coming into. It'll be daylight by the time it does re-entry, which is very, very cool.
Yeah,
there we go.
What's coming up next? And
man,
like,
it's crazy.
That's the big focus. Like, what's kind of
the big focus is the moon.
Oh well, I mean, and yes, we're certainly trying to get back to the moon. But what's coming up next? We're also building a moon base in parallel.
Tubbles Meister said that's what Beachnut said.
Oh right, okay. North. Oh yeah, northwest. Yeah. Ignore me. I'm tired. The UK heat wave has fried my brain. There's only so much I can take when I'm working. I'm losing my mind. Really am.
Later this summer, there's a lot of great, exciting things going on at NASA right now.
Yeah, man. All right, well.
Yeah, NASA's going good.
We're custom built to try and make life multiplanetary. We're super honored, excited to be part of this entire Artemis program.
Man.
Really excited to see Starship.
I wonder how many of them blue suits he actually has. Like, I wonder if he just has like a wardrobe of all them blue suits, and then whenever he goes somewhere, does he actually like just wear them? Who is it? It's like Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell has the same wardrobe, jeans and a black t-shirt. That's him.
I think it's safe to say we could listen to you guys yap about the moon pretty much all
Oh
day.
man, yeah.
It's so inspiring to hear.
I would love,
of exploration
absolutely love,
and if you caught the show yesterday,
to
heard some more
go to space. Just even if it's in Leo. Look, I just want to be able to do that.
Will be one of the first humans to become an interplanetary traveler.
It's crazy.
That word before.
Yeah, 4 minutes. They do it at the same time.
To fly past the moon.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Amazing. In fact, that Dragon capsule that you saw there was Dragon Resilience. That is the same.
It's just truly mental, like what the plans are. Like,
it's a good one.
I know going to the moon was, you know, the big thing back in the 60s and that, but like that was amazing, and that will always be, I think, man's greatest achievement, because we done something on such a low technology skill, but you know, it required so much to go right, and we did it. You know, I know there's a lot of moon landing deniers, but you know, it happened. Russia would not have let America fake the landings. They would have pointed out everything wrong with it. So, and people can shine lasers to the moon and it will bounce off the mirrors that they place down. So it's verifiable by yourself.
already. Pushback.
if you know how
All
to
the
do the
propellants
laser
that's in
thing.
Those lines running from the farm
We are
to the
2
launch
minutes and
route,
50
just kind of
seconds
parking
away,
in the
guys,
area and get it
from
ready for launch.
the
We're
potential
gonna
launch
peek inside,
of
hopefully
Flight
see the engines
12,
do a little wiggle as we
Booster
do our final
19
steering
and
check.
Ship
That'll happen at
39.
T-100
Holy
seconds
cow.
after we get through T-40. If you tuned in yesterday, you're very familiar. If we need to hold, we can go into what's called rapid recycle, essentially, where we can hang out at T-minus 40 seconds. Again, we're only going to hold if there's an issue, not currently tracking one. They can pop up after we pass T-minus
Right,
40.
guys, in about
Now we're
30
looking good.
seconds, I'm going to end the poll. So get your votes in, guys. What can we see? Can we get any more? I want 2 more votes. 2 more votes. Can people get their votes in? Let me know. What do you think? Is Flight 12 going to fully complete its mission profile? Yes, partial success, something explodes, or we learn something anyway, which I love that we learned something anyway. That was a funny one that I had to throw in. You've got 20 seconds left, guys. Get your votes in now. Are we going to see it? Is it going to work?
40 seconds. We still have the ability.
Here we go.
to
3,
recycle the count under
2,
back to
1,
T-minus 40
and I've
seconds.
ended the poll.
Looks like we might be getting some engine wiggles here,
Whoa.
as Dan mentioned earlier. These allow us to check out the thrust vector control actuators.
Right, okay. So we're now going to get down to T-minus 50.
Right.
No, 50. T-minus 40. And we will either go through the hold, or we will get launch director go for launch. So we shall see, guys.
17 seconds. There's a chance we could recycle, but the closer we get to T-minus 10.
Here we go. 1 minute, guys.
We just heard we're at T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
at
god,
this point in time, we're gonna stop talking
it's
and
going
let
too
the
fast,
rocket
guys.
take over and
It's
listen to
going
some
way
amazing
too
bad
fast.
sounds of the first flight of Starship Version 3.
I was going to say, we can't hear him. Mom. We have a hold.
Alright, we are holding.
We have a
waiting for the
hold.
fuel pushbacks to complete into the prop farm. We did hear that that did just complete, so expecting them to reset that hold shortly.
Oh, there we go.
Clock, the hold is reset, clock is rolling.
Flight directors go for launch.
We are going for launch, guys. Right, here we go. See if I can get this to work properly. Yes, come on. Here we go. Water deluge.
9,
Water deluge.
7,
Here we go. Top deck.
5.
Top deck ready, guys. Here we go. And ignition. And
Tubblesmeister said, oh god.
oh, she's going. She's going. Wow, look how fast that is. Oh my god, she's so quick. She is so quick. Oh my god. What? That is ridiculous. Oh my god, that is so quick. Guys, this is like literally so much quicker than the originals.
V3 ascending over the Gulf.
Oh my god, I genuinely did not think it was going to go. I thought it was going to scrub.
Avionics power, telemetry nominal.
Right guys, here we go, come on.
Systems looking
Can she do it?
the period of maximum.
Can S39... Also guys, I just realised all 33 engines are running smoothly.
A little over a minute into flight.
I literally was looking, just focused on the booster itself.
Star factory as we continue.
Oh my god.
Flight 12 arc out over the Gulf. The next major thing coming up is going to be hot staging.
That felt like a normal rocket launch. That did not.
We do what's our version of MECO. Most engines cut off, so we're going to shut down all
that just didn't feel.
of the Raptor engines on the booster.
That didn't feel real.
After that happens, we're going
That
to
really didn't feel real. That felt too smooth.
It is still attached. We have clamps that hold the two together.
All right, here we go.
Retract inside of that hot stage ring.
Oh my God.
Them.
Oh my.
One of the engines go out.
Oh, one engine gone out. Okay.
Two of the Raptor engines, but again,
that's fine.
Once we get the hot staging, those 6 engines on the ship are going to ignite.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like each engine has had like a 13 to 15% increase in thrust. So like, and it's just so much quicker. Oh my God, it's so much quicker.
Sending it in a known direction.
Yes, oh yes, Mr. Richard, it has gone off. Here we go, booster cut off. Oh, what the hell's that pattern?
We're through Miko.
Here we go, stage separation. We're going to do hot staging. Oh, that looks beautiful. Whoa. Whoa.
Miko, successful.
Whoa.
Separation.
That booster.
We're not seeing as many booster.
Yeah, I was going to say the engines are not. Oh, I think the booster's dead. The booster's looking dead. It's sort of going all over the place.
We just had an early boost back shutdown.
Yeah, I think they've lost the booster.
Plan to essentially head into the Gulf.
The booster's gone, guys. The booster has failed, I think. They oh God, what's that? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 So that's the booster on the left-hand side. On that side.
Continue into its ascent.
And the ship is on the right.
You got booster on the left there, ship on the
Oh
right.
my God, the booster is like.
Ship avionics power and telemetry.
Oh my God.
The booster back for this flight, as this was the.
Oh my God. Booster clearly had some problems on the boost back burn. All the engines like relit in completely different places.
Seconds into today's flight. Just a reminder,
noise environment is too loud.
Its engines for about 8 minutes.
Oh my God, the booster is just like.
8 minutes and 11 seconds.
Because that's the thing, it's still out of the atmosphere. It's still coming into the like thinner parts of the atmosphere. So there is no aerodynamic control on that booster at all. And it looks like it is having some proper issues. I think we are about to see the booster explode. I really do think we are. Them grid fins are going to be working. Look at that! Look at the engines!
From it, though, that's going to make a splashdown.
Wow!
Reminder: clear air, sea space, everything.
Wow! Look at the engine. That, guys, that is the bottom of the booster. Just the engines are just so visibly out there. You know.
So we are coming up on T plus.
Oh my God!
Minutes.
So the ship has lost one of its vacuum engine Raptors, but it has the capability to do that. So it's fine. I think one of the engines might.
Sure, ship's on its planned trajectory again. We are planning.
Oh my God!
Trajectory for the ship today.
I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. What the hell? I did not. I didn't even press like T plus.
Towards the water.
Let me take that off. Oh my God, guys! Here we go.
Over 5.5 minutes in flight.
Right, the booster is now coming into its like harshest part. Get ready to lose signal. Oh no! I think it's managed to catch. It's got aerodynamic control. It's got aerodynamic control. Right, we are either going to see fire. We are either going to see fire or just immediate like dismantle. Here we go. So it's going to do do a
Pressure's on 5 out of 6 ship Raptor engines.
5 out of 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. Here we go. So this is engine chill, engine light.
Once again, we were not going to bring the
Oh,
back to the
I think she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. The booster's exploded, guys. Oh yeah. No, you can see it.
And it looks
You
like
can
the
see it.
booster ended its mission there in the Gulf, but We've got a ship still flying.
Right, okay.
Still have 5
So-
out of 6 engines there on S39.
Looks like one engine survived, and I think the others may have exploded.
We do have engine out capability. We
Okay.
have one of the RVAC, one of the Raptor vacuum engines that is currently out, but that's
Okay, so the ship is doing okay. So we've had quite a few Raptor 3s go on this. Now remember, this is the first test flight of Raptor 3. So it is, you know, it's not uncommon for, you know, the engines to possibly have a few issues. You know, IFT1, I lost count of how many actually went out.
Shout out to the entire Starship.
Wow.
Camera electronics team did a whole lot of work to get
Wow.
cameras.
Oh!
Inside of the ship skirt, you can see those.
Guys, look at that.
The RVAC's continuing to fire as well.
Look at the glowing.
We did see it.
So there's a fire. So we had this on V2, and this was the reason why we were losing
over 20 seconds to go.
the ship.
See if the burn extends a little bit.
Yes, they might extend the burn just to get it.
Essentially, you can run your engines a little bit longer or throttle up a little bit more to account for.
Oh my god, looks like the heat shield tiles have done very well.
Standing by.
Very, very well. I've not seen many that have been like taken off. We've got a little bit of damage to one of the white markers here. Other than that, it's looking okay for the ship.
And again, we are continuing to go a little bit longer.
Yep. Oh my god. So actually this is kind of good that they've had an engine out, because they can now prove why is
engines still burning on ship.
Why is ship spinning a little bit? Is she doing that on purpose? Why
Coming up on T plus 9 minutes.
Why is she still going? I swear she's like starting to move around a little bit more. You can see it with the sunlight. Oh no, oh no, oh no, come on.
Starting to see shut down.
Oh, there we go, shut down. Wrap these Varvacs. Oh, shut down! Yes! Yes, but is it over? Because it usually starts spinning after this.
Seeing if we can get an update.
Are we going to get nominal orbit insertion?
Have shut down again. We did run longer as we were engine out. We were flying with 5 of those 6 Raptors. Pretty much.
Alright, okay, I think it's trying to regain its sort of orientation. FTS is saved. That's good. That means that it's relatively on a good. I'm confused. Is it?
Alright, well.
Is it?
We got a ship in space right now.
Yeah, but is it? And because it was that extended sort of burn, it was kind of, you know, going off a little bit. I'm so confused. Like, we have not heard nominal orbit insertion.
As you can see, the teams are incredibly excited to see Starship.
Right, so it's now folding. It's now checking the flaps, making sure that, you know.
So we're going to stand by for that. We can see the flaps moving.
So if it's not on the right trajectory, that is very bad.
Almost as loud as liftoff was.
Yeah.
And
man, a lot of action going on.
that means we might potentially not see the Starlink satellites get deployed.
Excitement guaranteed, and we're only 11 minutes in. We still have a lot more to go here on the mission today.
Do we?
So
that is the thing.
On the booster. So now all eyes are on the ship as we get ready for our in-space objectives.
Exactly. So like I said, we're still
So-
standing by to hear the call out for nominal.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
We've got a few minutes before the next milestone. So
Like, I think they're actually doing thrusting now. I think they're using the new reaction control system to actually try and get it into the right position, because it's never done this before. I think it's actually raising itself up I don't think it went as high as it was meant to.
Today, not only included the separation that we saw.
This is whack,
Starship
guys.
Simulator satellites, as well as 2 Dodger Dog satellites.
So
that's what our internal teams refer to as.
I'm so damn confused right now.
We saw a preview of those earlier.
Confused by Starlink.
Deployments here in a little bit.
Right, I'm gonna
to perform,
put my fan back on because it's bloody hot in here now.
Yep, that's exactly right. And the relight will look a little bit different this time. We're hoping to get a little bit of a longer duration. Of course, we'll see once we get there. And,
I'm so like,
relight won't actually be changing our
guys. I think if they do the relight, this thing's blowing up. Honestly, I think if they do the relight, they are blowing this thing up. If it does not blow up from the engine relight on the in space one, it is going to blow up for the landing burn. 100%.
Pretty exciting, almost 13 minutes.
Oh, man, I thought they were going to so like do it. But you see the booster, when the booster flipped back around, it went downwards, and the actual exhaust from Starship itself went straight along the side of the booster. And I think some of the plume from Starship hit the engines on the way.
Obviously, it looks like we lost one of the RVACs on the way, but that is a good way to demonstrate our potential capability there. So, I think we actually saw the 3 gimbaling engines kind of gimbal over a little bit to compensate for that offset thrust. So that was really cool. That's something I know the team's been. We've analyzed that since Flight 1 all the way back. So
it's really doing some maneuvers right now.
And, it was kind of cool to see it in action in real life today.
Is it just like one guy with like a joystick? And he's like this, you know, or is he on keyboard doing WAD?
Something I noticed also back on the when we had the shot of the aft flaps. It's a little weird. We have tiles on the leeward side, so
on the leeward side, yeah.
On the side where we're gonna see.
And they're just testing the application methods.
There. I had the same question actually. So I talked to some of our heat shield engineers the other day, and we're actually running. Yeah, here's the shot right here. Great. So the fact that we're
wow, look at the moon, guys.
Still on the flap right now.
Look at the moon.
Really good, that actually
well, I'm going to turn text-to-speech back on.
We wanted to test different connection methods.
Wow.
On the way uphill on ship. So actually Ascent. So it looks like most, if not all, the tiles are still hanging on there. So that's
I was going to say.
Data point.
Looks pretty good to me.
So these are the smaller
from the side of
tiles, and a different sort of method of attaching them.
Starship vehicle as a whole.
I'm shocked this thing got into space.
Meister said, screaming.
Ah! That's so unfair! Stop it! Oh my gosh!
I mentioned earlier that we're hoping to.
Oh my gosh!
Simulators as well as.
I don't know. This feels like a half curse. You know.
A soft splashdown in the
look at where they've moved around. Here. Look at that.
Tubbles Meister said, I warned you yesterday, don't give me warning.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
Let's send it upstairs. Dan, how's it looking?
It does look like it's moved.
Hey guys, we are looking good. It does look like we are within bounds of what we analyzed if we were down one of our RVAC engines. So
okay.
I would call it nominal orbital insertion, but we're on a trajectory that we had analyzed, and it's within bounds. So
okay.
Teams continuing.
So they're within their limits of where they can fly, basically.
Through some steps on the engines, we probably will end up skipping the Raptor relight.
Thank goodness.
Today,
thank goodness. Yep. I called it. I said if they were to try it, I reckon.
At least at this time. So very dynamic moments right here with the ship. But we do have it in space. It is on a trajectory.
Oh, you see one of the new thrusters there. That's cool.
It's going to start to get darker. We're heading into an orbital sunset.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have.
Oh wow! Look at the new.
Once we're on the other side of the planet, and hopefully
The
looking
fuck
at
is that?
It's a good daylight when we re-enter into the Indian Ocean.
Oh my god, this is actually torture. Alright guys, this is actually torture. Because it's like, I had such high hopes, you know, at the start. I thought that, you know, SpaceX had taken their time. Raptor 3 has been tested so many times and all the way to failure. And then, you know, they lose one engine on the way up. And then boost back burn, they lose engines.
Minutes into flight,
And then they shut down boost back burn early.
we did see a
It did have very good control though on the booster itself as it got to the aerodynamic parts of the atmosphere. So that's kind of good in a way. That shows that the avionics have definitely been improved.
Able to make it into space.
Oh, payload bay door has opened. So there's the payload bay. Woohoo! So remember, they are doing 22 dummy satellites. 2 of them will have cameras with Starlink attached to them. So we might actually get to see.
Pez door is open. Just a reminder, we've got 22 deployables.
Right, please work.
20 of those Starlink mass.
So this will only be the 3rd time SpaceX have ever been able to deploy satellites with Starship on this trajectory, at least, you know. And it should be faster this time. So last time it was like zzz, this one should be like that. It should be a lot faster.
Looking for a way that we can look at Starship's heat shield while it's still in space. You can kind of only see so much.
So that is the bottom or the top of the methane dome. So this is all where the crew will be and the payload will be. Look at the pipe work. Oh my god. Look at the pipe work, guys. That is actually truly insane.
Will be at nighttime. They've got some powerful flashlights on.
Oh, here we go.
Try and illuminate.
We got some movement.
While we fly away from it, so.
There we go. The latch has lifted up. That's very good. And it locks that one into position. And then you should see the gold chain here start reeling it out. Oh, here we go. And it's going. They have yeeted their first satellite out. There it goes. So, V3 can put a satellite out of the payload dispenser.
2 down, 20 to go.
So that's 2. So in each rack, there are 2 satellites. So it goes forward, shoots the first one, and then shoots the second one.
Version 3 kind of gave a little soup up to the Pez dispenser, so...
Yeah, they look like they've put bigger motors on.
They did on previous.
So you can see it here. This looks like the motor.
First 2 out.
Here we go. And... Oh, yeah. Hey, signal, come back. There you go. You can just see it coming out. That's brilliant. So I think that's using the forward flap. I think. Looks like. Oh my god, look at that. That's so good. So these are mass simulators. So these will weigh about the same as the V3 Starlink satellites. And then the final 2 have extra few things, you know.
The majority of this stack, 20 of these 22 satellites, they're essentially just mass simulators, so they're roughly.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
V3 sats that we're hoping to fly later this year.
Later this year, yeah. You're gonna have to do figure out. I bet you, guaranteed, the booster team is absolutely going through the data right now. Like they will not be watching this. Oh wow, look at the top down.
those two satellites you see on the very
What the hell's that?
They'll look very different. They've got solar arrays. They've got a bunch of other deployables on them.
Why did that look like
that are going to be V3
daytime, but it didn't? There's no way that was daytime.
One other camera.
Ooh, look at the ice.
Giving us some views of
Come on, baby, keep working. Yeet these satellites out. Here we go.
Very much a tech demo. We're going to deploy those. The satellites.
Go. I always forget it raises up first, then yeets them out.
The primary reason we're trying to do this is to get some views of the heat.
Oh, nice. So how are they going to get views of the heat shield? I'm guessing when they throw the last two out, they might roll the ship. I'm guessing. Oh god, they're chanting USA, USA.
To see this demonstration.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Incredible to see this happening live from space.
Wow.
As noted earlier in the show, but worth repeating, this Starship version 3 is built to deploy up to 60 of Starlink's more advanced
60. See up here, guys. Up here to the top left. It looks like sort of, I'm guessing it's just looks like foil maybe, but it looks like also here I think it's just reflective foil.
Going out the door.
Number 10, bloody hell.
Yeah, there it goes.
We're halfway through. Wow.
So yeah, the camera view you have on your left screen there is basically right at the bottom of the
My
payload.
god.
So the kind of dome-shaped structure you see there is
that's
actually the top of
the fuel tank, yeah, the methane tank.
Then the camera view that you have on the right is an external camera that we have positioned so that you can see.
That's from the
light
top
through
flap,
the
I think.
Open Pez dispenser door that you see. That's that sliver of light. We can see the Starlinks here.
There you go. You just see it come straight out. Wow. Flipping Nora.
As we mentioned, we have 20 of these Starlink simulator satellites, and then we have 2 of these specially modified, as we call them, here.
I'm just still sad about the booster. I thought of all things, the booster would survive.
On them, some solar.
Hey, it's version 3, you know. It's just,
Yeah,
it's a
right.
monster.
And seeing this, look, I think Dan called them turbocharged or supercharged Pez dispenser.
It's still bloody slow.
Much faster than our previous flights, so that is really good to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
It's pretty like yeety.
And especially once we, fill Starship up all the way with around 60 or so of these Starlinks.
Yeah, it's going to take forever.
Them fairly expediently. It's going to be important for designing the overall.
Look at all the
profile.
dust and all the FOD literally flying around.
Starship may know that Starlink enables lots of unprecedented views, both from space as we see
Right,
here
okay.
and on Earth.
So we've got
In addition to the
1,
dozens of cameras
2,
on
3, 4,
Starship, we also have
4
multiple
left
camera kits
until we get to the actual dummy, the sort of
also connects our
close to
cinematography
with the cameras on them.
at Starbase and at other strategic.
Oh my god,
camera
so
spots
it is
around
just gone the coast of South America right now. Jeez.
to tell the incredible story of Starship both on and off planet.
Wow, you can see it really, like, the chain really does throw them out.
Right, we're getting low on the stack. Looks like we
Come
got
on.
2 more of those simulators to go out, and then it will be time for our Dodger Dogs, those modified stuff.
You watch, we're not going to be able to see them.
Just a couple of updates while we continue to watch Payload deploy. Did get confirmation we're going to be skipping that relight of the Raptor
Yep, that's
engine,
fine.
just due to everything that we saw on the way uphill. Those sea level engines, we're going to use them for a landing burn though. They are still capable
Yep.
to be used for that, so we'll still look to do
Okay.
a controlled landing in the
Right, here we go. So we have...
in space relight.
How many do we have left? I think it's...
Right, I think that's 19 and 20 headed out the door.
Right, okay, here we go, guys. So these are the ones with the cameras on. The next two to be deployed are the ones with the camera.
Or Dodger dogs.
Here we go, the Dodger dogs, as they are calling them.
Starlink satellites. We do have.
Wow, you got the reaction control things there.
Look back at Starship. We're not going to get this video in real time, but we're going to try and turn it around if we do get some video down.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't worry if we get views of Starship from these satellites.
Right, here it goes. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and
these will be exciting because again they're really a tech demo. Getting our chance to test out.
Alright, so that's one of them out. There we go. There it goes. And you can see actually there physically was a big difference on that one.
That's 18 and 20. My basic math skills are failing. All right, here we go.
I was going to say that didn't look that much bigger. Here we go. So this is it. This is 20, 21 and 22. These are the ones with the actual cameras on them and Starlink dishes on them. Here we go. They're going to probably take their time a little bit more with this one.
Standing by for Starship.
Here we go. Raising up.
Dodger dogs.
Here we go. First of the Starlink ones out the window. There we go. She's gone.
One out the door.
And then, see, they should have just kept that one the whole time. Right, come on.
Kind of see on the right side of the
Here we go. And they're going to send the last one out.
Flashlights beneath them. The camera's going to attempt to look back and image Starship's heat shield.
Right, come on. And the last one.
Flies slowly away from the vehicle.
And there we go, guys. They have managed to deploy all 22. Oh, wow. Look at the camera turning on. That's cool. Come on. That is a very bright light. Oh my god. It looks like it's the sun. Wow. Holy cow.
If you couldn't tell, we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
It is always sunny in space.
Always
Wow.
sunny in space, and that looks like an empty payload bay. So
Sure does.
Yeah.
that's exactly what you want to see.
And
there.
the
That's great.
payload door is coming
So, yeah,
down.
Payload deploy complete. Oh, you can see the door closing there. All right.
And it looks like the door has
Yeah,
been
payload
complete
deploy
as well.
Starship will now close
That's actually crazy.
yeah, Starship. We closed the payload door, and we're going to continue to.
So it's
coast
starting
down
to move
all
now.
the way to the Indian Ocean.
So you can actually see with this little symbol, it's starting to move around.
But after that, of course, we'll have the atmospheric reentry and splashdown. And with that, we're going to go on another quick coast.
So sit tight, enjoy some amazing space views and the space jams, of course.
Man.
And we'll be back in a few minutes for Raptor relight. Or excuse me, not for the relight, but we'll be standing by for atmospheric reentry.
Dude. Oh my god, guys. Honestly, that was crazy. Like, we've seen payload deployed before. Right? So we've seen all that before. But the fact that they got there with one engine down, you know, yeah, it's not quite exactly where they wanted it to go. It's slightly off to the side, I reckon. Oh wow, is that lit up by one of the bloody lights? Oh my god, that is it! So this light right here, guys, that is one of the lights from the Starlink the satellites they've just put out. Wow. That is ridiculous. So I'm guessing that they kind of done them at a funny angle so then they can kind of spread the light around. Flipping Nora. We're about to lose all... Oh, there you go. It's going to change the other flap. Dude, that is so freaking cool. So she is absolutely lit up. They are lighting up the whole rocket basically, so then they can see if there are any damaged heat tiles, you know, because they've got this like newer kind of flat sort of stick-on tile. I'm pretty sure this is like the insulation part as well, because now it's being caught by here, the chopsticks will rub up against this, and you can see the tiles start here and then it goes to this sort of flat panel design. But my god, that was absolutely crazy. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to put this here. We're going to go to this. So we're going to leave Starship going there. Right? So I'm now going to mute this. We're going to go back.
VDB_ said, but the tiles are on the other side.
So the tiles on this one are now showing on the back. So it's so weird. It really is. So with the launch, it was going all really well, and then you see a small puff, which I think is just the engine shutdown. So this diagram is exactly as we look at it. So there you see a small little puff, and that's just one little engine going out. So that's fine. So stage separation, right guys? So looking at it, it's obviously got one engine down. Right, it goes to this.
We're through Miko.
Can you stop playing the audio? So it goes to Miko and it does this weird pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that is how many they shut down. That is the one, that's what they said, 5. No, I'm sure it's meant to go to 3. And then all of a sudden, so I think this is delayed. I'm pretty sure this telemetry, not the telemetry, I think the video is delayed. Because all the engines go out, apart from like the most engines cut off, is right. I'm trying to watch it. Watch it. There. So that's the engine shutting down. So that's most engines shut down there. So I think the little bit of a delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's about 5 to 6 seconds delay. So when we see them, so where I saw all the engines coming back on is not, that is the boost back burn that we didn't actually see properly. So I kind of focused on this because I was like, what the hell? All the engines are turning on earlier, but it's just the delay. So there, so the engines start, 3, 2, 1, there. Then look at that, guys. Look at that. And actually some of this shockwave, look, it wobbles Starship. And then you can see it goes down to 5 engines again. So that's 1, 2, 3. There, you can see the engines actually go out. Then she starts like, it's sort of like a pendulum sort of feel when you get like a heavy weight on an arm and it throws over. It sort of throws it forward, which I think was a preventative measure. I actually think it was meant to do that in case of the engine out, because if that had carried on going, let's use Falcon 9 as an example. So it's gone up like this, it's spun around like this, it's done the boost back burn, but then as it's got to here, it's gone, oh crap, my engines are about to go. So it throws it like this. And it basically does another 180 and faces backwards. And I reckon with the engines they had running, the like 4 or 5 engines they had left were enough to sort of keep it going that way. It's mental. Absolutely mental. If that was controlled, I would take my hats off to them. Because you just see it yeet itself down. Like, and then you can see it's facing the right way, but it's yawing. It's actually rolling like this. It's going this way. And I don't know if it rolled into the correct orientation, because it kind of does look like it goes the wrong way. Like it's going all the way around, unless they were just testing out, seeing if they could do it. You know, we don't really know. Ooh. Oh my god, we got views! We got views! We got views of the satellite! Here we go, guys! Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god! Holy cow! Wow! That was it turning its lights off. Oh my god, look at the frost! Look at the frost on it. That looks.
Alright, so surprise. Looks like our cameras did work. We made contact with both of those satellites. We're gonna roll that back again.
Wow.
Again, this is a view from one
Holy
of those satellites.
cow.
Looks like this was from the last one out. Flashlight turning on, taking a look at Starship in space.
Look at like the studded area, the sort of riveted area.
The system is set up is the satellites are essentially recording it, then making contact with our Starlink constellation, and then
so the docking ports lasted done very well. I swear it's rusty.
Starship in space.
I swear it's rusty. Honestly, it looks so rusty.
Really cool. This was our test to try and develop a free flyer that we could fire outside of Starship Payload Bay, look back at it, and then do essentially a pirouette.
That is nuts, guys. Oh
shit! It's really important when we start bringing these things back for it.
I thought it was spinning then. I thought it was spinning.
Future, as they are intended.
Oh my god, that scared the shite out of me then.
But this will give us an opportunity to look at the heat shield while Starship is still in space.
Wow.
So there was a glimpse. We'll see.
That just scared the absolute hell out of me.
I mean, that's one we've been chasing for a while, so really
yeah.
cool to see it come to fruition here on Flight 12. All right, coming up on 40 minutes into the flight.
Oh, we got
start hitting the re-entry period in the next 7 minutes or so.
6-7 minutes.
Light show building up.
Right, okay, guys. So we're gonna.
We did skip that on-orbit relight of the Raptor engine. It's not needed for our trajectory or anything. We're on the suborbital trajectory to splash down in the Indian Ocean. We are.
Come on.
We are going to attempt a landing burn. We'll see how they perform when we get there. And just a reminder, we are going to be stressing the ship on the way in. We're going to intentionally do a maneuver.
Oh god.
Where we're going to kind of pitch the nose up and deploy those aft.
Oh god.
To really put.
Wow, look at that. So is that clouds or is that?
Maneuver, and then
no, that's lights.
Banking turn.
That is lights. That's Africa.
So all that coming up.
Oh my god.
Minutes. The light show should start beginning real soon.
Wow. Honestly, guys, this is mental. So it does look like ship is working very, very well. Oh my god. So these little flashes you're seeing, they are not fire. They are thrusters that are basically firing out, and when they fire out, they actually cause light. So it's very, very cool. And this is we sort of expect this to happen. Like, this is pretty mental. So that there should be Africa. There's still sort of Africa. Just getting ready to go over Madagascar. Madagascar. So with the booster having its problem, does that mean there's going to be an FAA thing, or is that going to be within like tolerance of where it should be? Because they shut down early. So did they land somewhere they shouldn't? Did they just make it into their boundaries? Like, that is a big, big question. I am now going to just double check. I'm having a look what Twitter's saying. Oh wow, the gateway to Mars sign is yeah, not in one piece, let's just say that. Right, okay. Right, okay, what's going on? Right, I have not seen anything yet. I say it every time, but nobody does cameras like SpaceX. Yeah, that's true. Right. Why is there like not a lot of people on Twitter? I'm not sure we could be seeing. I'm not sure we could be seeing the red glow. Yeah, I know that. That was a bit like a bit oh wow. Right, okay, so now they have said it's 2 times in a row. 33 engines, boost back is wild as fuck. Very odd. They're not explaining why that's necessary. Okay. Right, just give me new stuff. Right, thank you. I don't think my timeline actually refreshed. So here we go, CSI Starbase. Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to see Super Heavy jump off the pads like that. Although I don't think it was as fast as originally planned. But now the pad isn't holding the vehicle back anymore. We can see a true monster that's hiding behind it the whole time. Looks like looks like 33 boost back burn didn't go to plan. Lots of engines out. Sounds like there will be no Raptor relay, blah blah blah. Right, it's just wow. It just I just don't understand. Yeah, the gateway to Mars sign is not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. Looks like it might have potentially been half destroyed. Space to right, okay. Right, okay, so looks like the boost back was lost during the landing. The booster was lost during the landing, but at least they had partial successful relight. Right, okay. Okay, it looks like a lot of people concerned for the Raptor 3 by the looks of it. I have to say, when I saw the engine start to go out, I'm like, the booster on the way up, yeah, that's fine. But the fact that it, you know, the fact that it actually, you know, started on the boost back burn and really messed up, and then we lost one on the ship. There's clearly some small issue with relights. Flipping heck. So booster appeared to self-stabilize. Right, guys, so the booster is now what you can see, that shiny glowing smoke like thing. You can now see that is the plasma. It is starting to re-enter. So it is at 83 kilometers now, but it is traveling at 26,000 kilometers an hour. It will start slowing down, and using the graphic you can kind of see sort of what pitch they're doing. So they are pitching it sort of like that. So it is coming into the atmosphere like this with the nose high up. So they are trying to stress out the ship for the re-entry. So they really want to sort of learn how it handles these sort of situations. Now, before my electric turns off on my lights, I'm going to quickly go and change my electric over, or else I'm going to be in the dark, and I really don't want to be in the dark.
Welcome back to Starship Flight 12, the first test flight of Starship version 3. As Dan mentioned earlier, we were able to
Guys, is it still flying?
the modified satellites just shortly after deployment, and as you may have seen, we got some sweet views of those sats looking back at the ship. Pretty cool to see.
Yeah, those views were incredible.
Now, as you see on your screen, currently the ship is re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. This is the plasma starting to build up on the exterior of the vehicle.
Right, is it still
now,
flying?
We plan to recover the spacecraft.
She is.
But rapid and reliable reusability is the ultimate goal.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. And re-entry is a
come on.
phase of flight, and we need information on how the ship's systems perform. Re-entry is an extremely demanding portion of the flight, where we essentially have to scrub all of the energy we use to launch the rocket back off in reverse. So the 18 million pounds of thrust that we had off 33 of those Raptor engines.
Just a little.
Absolutely mental, guys. It honestly is mental.
We're now basically undoing all that energy here via aerodynamic braking, essentially.
Aerodynamic.
And of course, Starlink is a big part of it, as that's what allows us to actually gather this data and show these live views. And again, the data gathering is really the main reason why we're doing these flight tests. So Starlink provides us just one more path to collect that data.
Look at that.
Ultimately allows us to rapidly iterate Starship's
I still love the little dragon capsule right there. It's so good.
Re-entry will collect valuable data on the spacecraft flying in Earth's atmosphere at these hypersonic
wow, look at that.
more than 5 times the speed of sound.
So that actually was the thrusters. Like, there's the thrusters, actually the gases reacting with the plasma.
Where we don't have communications with the spacecraft because it's re-entering at or around orbital velocity, roughly 8 kilometers per second.
Wow.
Or for those of us that think in other units, roughly 5 miles per second. At those speeds, the spacecraft is moving through the atmosphere, and it creates that plasma field that we saw forming around the vehicle.
Yeah, and although the plasma looks really cool, it does distort some communication frequencies. So it's not uncommon to experience brief blackouts in communication.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look at that.
Of course, thinking long-term,
I think that
Starship
there
is designed to land on Mars, where there are no runways.
Is that the?
To help out.
Oh my God!
That's where we're going.
That
with the propulsive
all that sort of glitteriness.
Like
that might actually be the Starlink satellites burning up.
Is it more cool? But
that is the Starlink satellites that they just deployed burning up. 100%.
Should hear some call-outs as the ship makes its way back to Earth.
Oh my god, I was thinking, what the hell is that? But that would be right, because they would be behind the ship.
And aerodynamic loads that it will
because the ship would fall through it faster.
So if we make
Whoa.
it, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Man, I need an ice cream, guys. I need an ice cream. This is getting
1,000 kilometers per hour speed.
This is getting too hot for me, guys.
To think about.
Too hot.
But
we got a Magnum Classic.
We are going to hear a call out when the ship is transonic and then
subsonic.
So transonic refers to the period of flight where the velocities of airflow surrounding and flowing past the vehicle are concurrently below, at, and above the speed of sound, kind of in that Mach 0.8 to 1.2 range. And for reference, commercial jets have a range of cruising speeds, but mostly fly around Mach 0.74 to Mach 0.85.
Honestly, this is
and
mental.
We hear the call out that Starship is transonic. We should hear the call out when Starship is subsonic. This refers to speeds that are much less than the speed of sound. So at this point in the flight, ship's velocity will be slowing down.
We got some glowing on the rear, on the lower flap.
We definitely have a crowd still here in the lobby of SpaceX headquarters down here.
That's actually crazy, guys.
You know, loves watching ship re-entry. It's always such amazing colors. This must be what it.
That really is glowing, isn't it? See, that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to absorb all the heat and char, not burn through, not flake off. It's meant to take the heat.
Point out right now is look in the bottom right. You can see where we are on a globe there.
Yeah.
We're squarely in the Indian Ocean already, and we've only been flying for 53 minutes. So pretty crazy. We went all the way from Texas to the Indian Ocean in less than an hour.
It's only rocket science, you know.
Very fast.
Man, Germany can't believe we lost the booster. Guys, it is 24 minutes past 12 at night here in the UK.
Through the period of peak heating, and we'll be looking at the peak pressure coming up in the next couple of minutes. The next 10 minutes are probably going to be the spiciest of entry today. As a reminder, we are going to be doing some stress work on this ship, where we're going to do a maneuver where we kind of kick the nose up to fully deploy those aft flaps. To really
because what they're trying to, I'm guessing what they're trying to do is see if during the heating that weakens the rear fins or rear flaps.
Since we did skip the in-space burn, we're carrying a little bit of extra propellant in our header tanks up in the nose, and so that's going to put a little bit of extra stress on those forward flaps as we come in. So we will see if they're able to hold through
the little flap that could.
So that will be another watch item. We did skip that in-space burn, but we are expecting at least 2 of those sea level engines to try and ignite for a landing burn.
Wow.
We entered the entry period in a good attitude, so hopefully making our way to the targeted splashdown point. We got that Starship.
If they manage to get it on point, right, even with an engine out, that shows that the ship is absolutely fine.
A lot of excitement over the next couple of
Look,
minutes.
you can see also the heating effects on the catch pin. So that's where the chopsticks and it will land on there.
That engine chill has started.
So
essentially what that means is we are prepping the landing engines by getting them down to temperature.
And that's what all this is.
Landing burn later in the mission here.
Wow.
And
yeah, look at that. Wow.
We've been removing a bunch of the tiles. If you've watched those, we were really intentionally trying to push ship beyond its limits. On the last flight, we even had basically a hole get punched into the liquid oxygen tank that you could see when we did the landing burn into the ocean, and the ship was still able to make it. But right now, we're really going to be testing the structural strength of these flaps on the way in, and this is a flight test. We're trying to intentionally find where our limits are.
You imagine if the flaps actually do just fall off.
A whole bunch of tiles. I think Jake talked about it earlier. We bonded some additional tiles to.
Like, it would be mental if they just go to do it and they just snap off and that's it. It just goes in backwards. It'd be very much like any of my Kerbal Space Program starships.
Yeah, and as we're going down through the atmosphere here, we are at about Mach 16.1. So still extremely
Mach
fast.
16.1.
We have, you know, scrubbed off a substantial amount of our speed already. Altitude at a little less than 60 kilometers.
Yeah, I called it. I think it's been confirmed, my little theory about the Starlink satellites burning up. It looks like, yes, that was correct.
8 minutes away from
wow.
landing and splashdown time. Again, this is when the ship's going to start really
Ship is
getting put
approaching
through
the
the ringer.
end of the peak heating region.
Okay, here we go. Look at the colours, guys. Look at the colour on that rear fin. Wow.
Temperature the Starship's going to see during its re-entry.
This is generally crazy. Like, the fact that, you know, it's managed to do all this, even with an engine out, is proof that this sort of system works.
This camera angle changes as it is attached to the forward flap on Starship, so we're actually experiencing the articulation of that hardware, helping to steer the ship down for its precise landing in the
It's
Indian
actually crazy. So I can't remember if they're doing the hypersonic drift thing.
Perspective there. I know some people say it makes them a little seasick, but I definitely love it. It makes it feel like you're really riding along with it.
Yeah, and aside
Damn.
from just looking cool, all these camera views providing just really critical data on how the heat shield, how the flaps themselves are holding up. That's why we've got these in the flaps and then all scattered all around the ship so you can see how they hold up. There's some internal to the vehicle too and we're getting all of this video back via Starlink even as we're just enshrouded in plasma.
Oh yeah, someone's also got a photo of the Gateway to Mars sign.
And that is
it's been now triple checked by someone that actually works there. And yeah, he said it took a bit of a hit apparently.
Down in the next 6 minutes or so in the Indian Ocean. We've still got a couple maneuvers.
So a little bit of burn through there.
The flaps on the ship. So
Ship has passed through the peak heating region. External temperatures are coming down.
Wow, that is incredible news. As Dan mentioned, we were expecting
Wow.
it to be super spicy, but excellent news that we're now past that period of peak heating.
I would love to see what it looked like from the inside. Honestly, because I feel like these orange sort of bits are the
really doing a ton of work.
just
burn off all of that inertia.
I'm so confused.
Had prior to re-entering the atmosphere.
So it's now doing 12,000 kilometers an hour, and it's now starting to hit the serious parts of the atmosphere now.
We're starting to pick up a couple more G's here, so we're definitely entering the thicker part of the atmosphere where we're scrubbing
Wow.
off energy like Kate.
Honestly, guys, that is pretty crazy. Look at the sunrise on the clouds.
all right, just about 5 minutes or so to go.
Alright, here we go. Now you can see it's really starting to slow down.
Where it's affectionately called the flap slap. Where
The The flap slap. No, they can't be calling it that. No, they can't be calling it. They can't be calling it the flap slap. Wow, look at the glowing. Wow.
Ship flap load test has started.
Oh, here we go. She did well. Okay. Held it quite well. Held it very, very well.
Looks like it's holding.
Okay, it looks
The
like.
intent of that was to put just a lot of extra stress on those.
Okay, looks like it's passed through that.
To see a little bit of extra stress as we've got a little more propellant in our header tank, so the area right at the very nose of
Ship
Starship.
flap load test is complete.
Nice. Come on.
And we just did that test at Mach 7, just for reference.
Mark 7. Honestly, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. The fact that they've just done that at Mark 7 is it's just stupid.
Alright, we are just about.
Right, okay, so now it's landing burn and flip.
See 2 of these Raptor engines light for the
Right, it's flip then.
Normally we plan
Flip then landing burn.
Gonna give it a try with 2.
Sort of, it's landing burn then flip, isn't it?
Hopefully we've got
Ship is starting the RTLS banking maneuver.
Oh, here we go. So this is the sort of hypersonic drift.
Starting a banking maneuver.
So this is where it will come around Port Isabella, South Padre Island. It's going to come round and back in to the tower.
To then come back to the towers for
Kind of like when you watch a bird sort of swoop down and pick something off the ground. They're going to do exactly that.
Same maneuver as we head towards our targeted splashdown in the Indian Ocean.
Wow. Look at the colours on the metal. Ship is going to look so beautiful when it's reused a couple of times. You can see the cracking in this. So I reckon this stuff will probably be the stuff they replace quite often.
Absolutely. But of course we want
There we go. So now she's going to turn sideways. So this is actually now the aerodynamic like handbrake.
This is the same reason
Look at that!
You know, intentionally not trying to bring the booster back.
Wow.
So we're trying all these things out in this.
Holy crap! 2 Gs.
And you know, really
2.1.
Absolutely.
Dynamic pressure is coming down.
Wow.
I heard their dynamic pressure coming down, and I'd say we're in a pretty good bank right
22 kilometers.
Yeah, executing the power slide.
Wow.
About 90 seconds away from our anticipated landing burn. Clouds
Flipping now.
Sunrise on the other side of the planet.
Man, I generally can't believe.
And is on target.
It is on target. Oh my god, okay. So have they managed to do it? Have they managed to actually prove they can deal with an engine out?
The Indian Ocean, this will once again be a soft splashdown.
A soft splashdown, yeah.
Get some pretty cool views from
Not like the booster where it hides like hovers like really high and then just drops. This will actually come down and soft splashdown. I reckon because they when the next ship that goes orbital, they will try and reuse.
This is very much the same regime that we're in here. So
Alright, so this is now back to the belly flop maneuver. Exactly when I said it.
Serial number 8, the first.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
SNA. Man. The days of SNA. Oh. I didn't even have a kid with SNA, and now I have a kid and a new one and one on the way.
Is coming back home.
Flipping Nora.
Thanks, Starling.
Come on. You can do it. I'm just so worried that when they relight them engines, that's it.
Flap there making minor corrections.
Starship is turning for final approach to land.
Here we go.
Look at that turn.
There we go. Minor corrections and a full turn.
Wow. That is so good.
Like an airplane, it's a lot more like a skydiver. Full belly flop on the way down using
holy cow.
the arms to help change.
Here we go, guys. We're under 3 kilometers height.
Coming up real soon.
Oh, wow.
Again, going for landing burn.
Here we go. Here we go. Get ready, guys. Engine should relight any minute now.
Landing burn startup.
Landing burn startup.
Oh, wow. We got drone footage. No. What?
Successful flip.
Oh. Oh, there's some big delay there. Some big delay. Whoa! It did like a pirouette. Oh my God, look at that. Oh! Oh my God! They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. Oh my God! Come on! Yeah, they got it into the water, and they purposely went like that backwards.
Bubblesmeister said, "Fucking hell."
Good. Do you know what? I was gonna moan about the view. They switched away too early. Oh my God. Wow. What a great ending. Oh my God.
As you can tell, the teams are incredibly proud of what
Oh my God.
Definitely showed up. That was amazing.
Yeah,
So V3's got a little bit of work to do.
Control room behind me, I will say. It's probably the most excited I've seen a lot of people in a really long time.
Wow.
On target landing. Wow.
That is mental. Even with a single engine going out on the booster and on the ship, they have managed to hit their target.
Thank you so much. That was another exciting Starship flight in the books, and we hope that you enjoyed those awesome
We fucking well did.
So congratulations to the team at Starbase and everyone here and around the company. So many
Bubblesmeister said that needs to be clipped and made into a short.
Oh yeah, no, I've done that. I have my short button set onto my stream deck. So when you guys see me like look down slightly, I'm making sure I'm not pressing the wrong button.
5:30 p.m. Central Time. We were
Fuck
able to see the
me,
booster
that was
Flight 33
ridiculous.
of those Raptor engines get off the pad and Ascent over the Gulf. Successful hot stage
Wow.
operation. Initially lit 6 of those Raptor engines. Lost one of the RVACs on the way uphill.
Wow.
The booster didn't complete its full boost back. Its mission ended a little bit early, but landed in the clear area that we had.
It's clear area, that's fine.
Once we were on orbit with ship, we were able to get through our payload deployment, 22 satellites,
I've got mixed feeling, guys. I have mixed feelings about this.
So obviously stick around. Skipped the Raptor relight, but made it through re-entry
So-
on target landing in the
Tubblesmeister
Indian
said,
Ocean.
"Is there a
You
way
saw
we
those
can watch
views.
your reaction
Starship
again?"
made it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, literally. Yeah, we can do that.
We're really excited to see this vehicle fly.
We can do that.
There are several more on the way, so that's going to do it for me up here. Send it back down to Kate and Jake and everybody who I hope is at least a little bit excited down at Star Factory.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely insane down here.
Absolutely insane.
I want to thank the fine people of Cameron County, including the residents here at Starbase, as well as the Coast Guard, the Federal Aviation Administration, the government of Mexico, and of course
Mexico!
the Australian Space Agency.
Where the hell is...
Honestly, just huge congratulations to
Yeah,
all
mate, he's
teams
happy.
here at SpaceX and everyone who's supported the Starship
I've
mission
got
in
it.
general here. It's been a massive effort.
Guys, look at the thumbnail.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who work really hard to make things look easy, so shout out
That
to those
is
teams.
quality.
Be sure to follow SpaceX on X for updates.
Wow.
And more exciting views that we didn't get to show you on today's live program. I have a feeling we'll see some pretty amazing stuff come from...
Come on, someone do the 6-7 in the background. Come on. I want to see someone do the 6-7.
Now, if you're interested in more launch coverage, head on over to our profile on X. We also have
wow, look at all these.
/launches for you to check out for the most up-to-date information.
Bubblesmeister said, "I'm glad Dad isn't here. He would be calling all them Tuesdays."
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
For tuning in and have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Oh my Christ, guys. I think they'll do a little replay. Oh my God. So, main takeaway, the booster and the ship itself worked. It looked like it must have been a Raptor issue. Now, going from past experiences, I mean, look at that, guys. Look. It's just ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous. Oh shush, don't you have a go at me. What the fuck? It like just that has got to be. Sorry guys, I'm just taking a screenshot quick. Oh, I missed it. Right, okay guys, so I just want to see.
Thanks, Starlet.
Go this.
The where it
And if we can get
carry. Here you go.
All these great views brought to you by Starlink, of course.
So I wanted to see. That's the explosion there. That's the explosion just there. Right, I want to see that in.
time.
And it looks like
Right.
the booster.
To account. We got a ship.
Where is the red? Oh, that was after shutdown. There. That's what I wanted. Look at that, guys. So, this blue, like, part here, that is a fire. That is literally a fire. I just can't. She looks so beautiful, but clearly there is some sort of issue with the bottom half, the aft skirt of the ship. They're gonna have to do something, you know. But flipping right, you want to see my reaction? This is the short I've got of it. So this should. I'm gonna have to update my photo now, aren't I? I've got V2, and now I need V3. Ow, that was incredibly loud. Right, okay. That's, I want the one slightly before that. Here we go. And then sit. And then it goes. You guys actually can't hear this. You guys can't hear it. Hang on. Let me just turn the sound on for the computer. Turn off text to speech quickly because you'll get echoes. So, my reaction from it. See, this is technically me reacting to my own reaction. I'm out of focus. That's one thing really annoying. Look at that. It comes in. I'm like, where the hell is it going? Look, it sort of twists over. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, I've just realised you guys still can't hear it. Well, I turned the computer on and off. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why you guys couldn't hear that. But damn, guys, I have got so many short videos now to do. Where's the launch? yeah. Let me see. What is that? Hang on, let me just make sure it's the right speakers. Right. Let's see if this works. So this is the launch. I'm out of focus, that's really annoying. There you go, that's why. Oh my god, she's so quick! She's so good. Look at the shockwaves, guys. The shockwaves were crazy. I'm so annoyed. I must have moved my lens. It looks in focus to me. It looks in focus on my screen. So I don't know why it looks a bit out of focus. It might just be because I'm viewing it. So much quicker than the originals. I would love to see like the speed comparison.
Said they did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. Honestly, guys, that is truly
what's that?
crazy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
This felt like
on the left-hand side, on that side, and the ship is on the right.
oh wow. Honestly, that way the booster was like rolling was scary.
Oh my god!
Alright, man.
Oh my god!
Right, guys, well, on that amazing conclusion, I'm going to end the stream. That was absolutely flipping awesome. I don't even know, like, when's the next rocket launch now? Let's have a look.
Meister said you were critiquing your wife earlier when you said she's so fast.
Oh, I love this. Look at this. So, it looks like... Where they got it? So, the ship made splashdown. The booster did not manage. So, that's a partial... That is a partial success. So, only 8% of you got it right. Well done, the 8%. Very well done. So, oh, why'd they put it at 1 o'clock? I'm going out. Okay, there's a Starlink launch.
Meister said, well, I did but didn't.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's crazy. So, join me back here. It's going to be... Is that Monday 12 noon? Yeah, it is. Okay. Won't be able to do that. So, guys, join me back here Monday evening.
Meister said, are you dropping the SD card off?
Yes, I will drop it around to you tomorrow. So that'll be good. I can drop that off to you. Just join me Monday for our regular GTA stream. You guys might even get...
Meister said Coolio.
You might even get a little preview video if I actually do like a vlog type when we go play golf. Because I have managed to get my GoPro Session 5 working again. So I can now do some stupid little videos with that thing. So guys, that is all for now. Thank you very, very much for joining me. That was absolutely awesome. Oh my god, what a ride. 1 minute I felt like it was all going to fall apart. Next minute it was fine, then it wasn't, and then it's fine, and oh my gosh, that was...
Meister said thanks everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and smash the ding-a-ling bell. We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers, so get subscribed and smash the bell. Like the stream, share it with your friends and family. Show how crazy spaceflight is nowadays, and what the best time is to get into space is right now, because this is only the beginning, guys. We have so much more on the horizon. It's crazy. Right, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.